Let's see how the glitching does this morning. Good morning, good morning. It's the Last Minute Laura show. Good morning, good morning. Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Apologies, my voice is still not really where it should be, let's be honest. It's a little bit, still sounding a little bit sick. What can you do? Oh, we're a little bright this morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome. If you are new here, I'm Laura. This is Last Minute Laura Morning Show. We get together Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays from 9 a.m. until 12 p.m. And we chat and we hang out and we work on our handicrafts together. And it's just a good time. So you should join us if you're new. And if you're not new, then I'm assuming you're already here. That makes sense because, you're already here. Good morning. Sorry I'm late, everybody. Sometimes that's just what happens to me. And this is one of those days, just like many of those days. Fingers crossed we're not having any glitching this morning. And everything's just going to work real good, real smooth. And we're just going to have a really nice time. So let's just hope that's what happens. Now let me try and just sort myself out here. I don't know why this here YouTube's doesn't want me to see what I'm trying to see. Could you just show me the page I'm looking at? Thank you. We grew in numbers. Did we grow in numbers? Have we come close to the next unit? I can't even open another page right now. My computer cannot handle that this morning. But we grew in numbers. I love that. Welcome. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the group. And welcome back if it's not your first time. I have a coffee. That's why I was late, because I had not had time to make a coffee yet. I am just going to switch where the focus is on my camera. 1 second. So that it knows to focus on me, not just everything in the background. All right, so we have made it to 97,900 subscribers. That's amazing. Thank you, Candace. Thank you for checking. That's an awesome feeling to be that much closer to 100K. We're close. It's going to happen, okay? We're going to get it. Thank you for all your hearts, you guys. You're so sweet. Thank you so much, and welcome. We're going to hit 100,000 before my birthday. I believe it. That's crazy. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we are going to be working on the sweater still today. I have worked a little bit on it on the weekend, just like a couple of rows, not a lot. So we are not really any farther along than we were when you were here last. We're working on a bottom-up men's 2XL pullover sweater. Wait, we're working on a men's 2XL knitted pullover sweater. Do you think there's enough words about what we're doing? Well, that's what we're doing. A men's 2XL knitted pullover sweater. There we go. We got it. All the keywords we need. That's what we're knitting, bottom up. And so far so good. I think we've got like 6 or 7 inches knitted so far. Sorry, I did not prepare yet today. My stuff is just all over my desk. So I'm not actually ready. Alex picked me up Oreos. I almost said overalls. Oreos yesterday, so I have Oreos on my table too. Ready for snacking. Where are you coming from? You're not even attached to anything. What? Why? Thank you. So that's a nice little treat we've got. I've got my coffee. I've got a cup of water. I've got more yarn than I think I really need at my desk right now. I'm feeling a little bit cluttered over here, but I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, so we've got sleeve number 1. It only goes to the elbow. So sleeve number 2 only goes to the elbow also. Are you unrolled? Oh, there, you're still a little more. Okay, and then we've got 4 additional balls left in the red. So I'm working on the body piece right now. I have 2 balls, or 1.5 right here. Then I have 4 additional. That's all. This is all that's left for the sweater. So I don't think I'm pretty much 100% sure now that we are not going to have enough yarn for the sweater. But I'm not going to be thinking about the plan until we run out of yarn. That's my plan, is to just keep working on the sweater until we run out, and then we will deal with what that actually means. Does that sound good? By the way, don't forget to click the thumbs up button as you guys come in. As you may have noticed, we actually got the most likes on our last video that we've gotten in a long time on any stream. So definitely click the thumbs up button. It helps because it brought more people to the stream, which was awesome. So if you would like to support the channel, a really easy way for you to do that is to click the thumbs up button. Where did I put my phone? Oh, I left it by my makeup. 1 second. Good boy, Toby. Just try not to have that all get in the way. Oh, I'm like a very big leg crosser. I can't help myself. As soon as I sit down, it's the first thing I want to do. Do you think we're looking a little overexposed today? Do we need to like turn the brightness down? I'm feeling like I'm in a spotlight. 1 second. Let me just move my light a little bit away from me. Okay, let's try that. See if that's a little less in my face, you know? Maybe it's also because the window's not open yet. Okay, I think that'll work. Oh, very nice. Is that better lighting wise? Are we in a little bit more of a natural looking light? I feel like it looked very aggressive. The face this morning was doing a little bit more than I wanted it to. Okay, so we are going to be knitting though. So let's do it. Whoa. Don't fall. Come back. Excuse me. All right, let's see what we can do here. Deep breaths, everyone. We're going to have the phone. Hello, phone. Now let's try and adjust our view so you can see what I'm going to be knitting. So, how was everybody's weekend? Anybody do any fun stuff? I just hung out with my niece and nephew and sister. We took Alistair to go see Christmas lights. We just drove to a few neighborhoods in our area and just drove around, looked at the nice houses. He was absolutely enamored. He was very pleased. He pointed out every single Santa and every single reindeer and all the things. He was very, very, very sweet and very excited about Christmas. Just swallow it, Toby. You don't have to breathe it. All right, so Peekaboo, go away. She's hovering right beside his food bowl. I'm sorry, Toby. She's just always hungry too. She's just a hungry cat. So that's what I did. Did I do any other thing? Not really. I did a little bit of shopping. Julia and I went and did some Christmas shopping. I think I finished my Christmas shopping. I think. I don't know. I might have more, but I think I'm done. I'm not really done. I'm just like done. I finished wrapping Alex's mom and sister's gifts, and I finished wrapping my sister's gifts, I think. No, I still have to wrap my dried flower bouquets for my friends and family. Other than that, I think I'm finished. It's fine. Good morning, Laura and everyone and pets and plants. Good morning, Louisa. Good morning, everybody. Nice to see you. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button as you come in. It worked last time, making a hype thing. So today we're going to try to beat yesterday's or Monday's. Today we're going to try to beat Friday's likes. So we're going to aim for 27 because on Friday we ended up with 26. So today let's aim for 27. Should we aim for 30? Is that crazy? 30 likes? Maybe that's crazy. Let's do it. Let's just be wild. Click the like button, guys. You best believe that's what you should be doing. Should I do it? I'm going to go on and I'm going to click the like button as a show of solidarity. We are one. Just a minute, everyone. Good boy, Toby. All right. It's okay. Just deep breaths, computer. You'll be fine. Everyone just hold tight. It's gonna be great. Oh, I forgot my little channel banner. So cute. Okay, here we go. I'm clicking on my own live stream. Let's see how she looks. All right. Oh, I see 7 likes so far. Beautiful. Let's give it 8. 8 likes. Gorgeous. Thank you. Wow. So nice. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Peace and love. All right. So we've done it. Now I've got 8 likes. Thank you. If you have not yet clicked the thumbs up button today, I think that's what you should do now. That's what you should do. Oh no, we're all glitchy. Please just breathe, everybody. It's not going to be fully glitchy for very long because I'm moving everything back to where it goes. Very good. Very good. All is well. So, I don't know. What do you think? What's the vibe? What do we talk about? How are you feeling? I don't know. I don't feel like I have anything to say today. That's always a good way to start a live stream. I don't have anything to say. Come join me to say nothing for 3 hours while we chat about nothing and make craft together. Oh, Alex and I watched Stranger Things. I don't know if you guys are into Stranger Things, but we watched the most recent season. Feeling like I need to get these presents made. Heather, you do. It's not very far from now. The time when you have to give those presents to people. Is soon. Like very soon. I don't have any more handmaids to make. Oh, I have one more to wrap though. One more handmade. I wrapped my paintings. I wrapped my art. I have a few other art pieces that I looked at and I was like, I don't think I'm going to gift them. I made them, but I don't think I'm going to gift them. They're gifted Christmas Eve. Oh God. It's coming close. It's coming close, Heather. You better cancel all your appointments. Cancel your meetings. And just get to work. What are you making? What's the what's the handmade? I have 1 apron and 3 scarves. Knitting machine to make. You're knitting an apron? Or are you knitting machine knitting the scarves and then sewing 1 apron? I've never heard of a knitted apron, but I am sure all is lovely. No, the scarves. Okay. Well, how long does it take to machine knit a scarf? I don't have a knitting machine. I don't have a knitting machine. I have a loom, like a knitting loom, and I have knitting needles. I feel like if I had a knitting machine, I would just be making many, many scarves. Like 15 minutes? Oh my God, that's amazing. Does it look like a hand-knitted scarf? Like it looks the same as if you had done it by hand? Can you just make large panels of fabric to make into sweaters with that knitting machine? Like, if you just made, like, a bunch of scarves and stitched them together, you would basically have a blanket, right? That's interesting. Now, I want one. I don't need a knitting machine. I don't need any more tools. I have so many tools. I don't know. I never knitted by hand. Yes, you can make panels. Okay, cool. Good boy, Toby. Yes, you can have a treat. Did you see that? Did you see what just happened? I'm not anywhere near the treat thing. Good boy. Yes. Oh, Jesus. Good boy, Toby. You can have a treat. 1 second, guys. I have to honor his being good. Good boy. Wait, are you asking me to go outside? Do you want to go outside? Toby, you're so smart. You're such a good boy. You're so good. The outside's a different button, though. Let's try the outside button. Nope. Hold on. No, not that one. It's this one. Outside. There you go. Outside. Outside. Good boy. Good boy. You're so smart. You know you're right. Good boy. Go pee. Good boy. Go on. Go pee. Go on. Go on. You shush, Beelzebub. Good boy. Did you hear that? He pressed the button on purpose. Good boy. Go pee. Hurry up. Come on, buddy. Good dog. Good job, Toby. Good boy. Now you get a treat. Now you get a treat for hitting the treat button. Good boy. Treat. Good boy. Here you go. Here you go. There's a good boy. He's so smart. My dog is so smart. Did you hear it? You're a good boy, Tobe. You're the best Chihuahua. He hit the button. I'm so proud of him. Oh, okay. So Toby and I have been working on practicing hitting the button, but he's never hit it for no reason at all. He's never gone to it on his own and hit it. It's been part of our practice and play that he hits it. So he just did it on his own. He hit the one by the edge of our, like, it's our play area in front of me, but it's the one closest to the door. And then he walked right over to the door. And when I stood up, he was wagging his tail by the door. So I put the one that says outside by the door so that next time he can hit it. But I gave him a treat and I let him outside and he went pee outside. Oh my God, my dog speaks English. Oh, I don't know how to explain this, how excited I am. I'm sure you can feel it in the air. My dog is bilingual, you guys. Is your dog bilingual? Because it's not. My dog is bilingual. The fact that I taught him to learn to hit the button already was enough for me to feel like he's amazing. He just did it on his own. Toby, you're so good. And now Peekaboo's staring at him through the other room. Ah! My bilingual dog just used a button to get my attention. Oh God, I'm so excited now. I just got really excited. That's cute, isn't it? Good boy, Toby. I heard it. That's so good, isn't it? I'm obsessed with the machine. It seems cool. Where is Alex to tell him? He's in the other room, but he sat with me last night. I was saying to Alex, or was it Saturday night? No, it was Saturday night. I said, can we hang out tonight? And he was like, we live together. We hang out all the time. Literally all the time. We are literally always hanging out. But I said, no. Different than that, though. Can we, like, hang out, like, as friends tonight and, like, do something together? And he said, yes, of course, because that's what we always do anyway. But I said I wanted to play with Toby. So Alex and I sat on the carpet, and I just did all of Toby's tricks with him. And then we worked on his button trick, and then we did play fighting, and then Alex did play fighting with Toby, and Toby will definitely be a dog that does well with another dog. We are convinced now that he genuinely enjoys, like, rough play. He's 4.5 pounds, so, like, his version of rough play is obviously going to be different than, like, I don't know, like a standard poodle or a German Shepherd or something. But he wants to. He wants to play rough. I need to find somebody for him that is his own size. Because he tries to play rough with Peekaboo, and she doesn't play rough. She only behaves like that when she's ticked off at him. But he wants to, like he goes up to her and starts, like, mauling her face. Like, going on her face. And she just, like, turns her head. Like, she's not playing, but she's also not upset. Like, she just doesn't care what he's doing. We need to find him. I think that's going to be my, like, 2026. I think we're probably going to look for a friend for Toby. That's my plan. I don't know how we're going to make sure it's a good friend for Toby. Maybe we get back into fostering. Maybe we foster dogs. And then we can foster with the intention of foster failing. Maybe I'll find the Chihuahua rescue and we can foster for them. Don't know. All I know is that Toby is definitely a dog that feels like he would get along with another small dog that's got energy to play fight with him. I don't think that he knows how to play fight politely or anything yet. I don't think he has any of those skills yet. But he definitely enjoys playing tug, and he enjoys when I, like, push him over and I use my hand as though it's the other dog, and I go, like, rah on his, like, neck. I'll go, like, rah, 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 and he's wagging his tail and growling at me, and he's very much having a good time. So I really do think he would do well with an animal that he could play fight with. He's been chasing the birds also. That's something that's just started this past week. He's started chasing them and barking at them. Like, he'll go over to their cage and bark at them, and then the bird will fly into the other room, and he'll chase them into the other room, and then the bird will fly back into this room, and he'll chase them back into this room. The birds are playing with him too, because they go from low points to low points, so that he thinks he can get them. So they're playing with him, but he can't rough play with the birds because they'll hurt him. So, yeah, and just Mr. Toby is so freaking cute and smart. He hit the button. You guys saw it. It was on live. There's no denying it. Toby hit the button to get my attention, and he needed to go outside. That was what the attention was for. He's so cool. Toby, you're so smart. Where are you? Oh, you're guarding your bowl. Okay. It's fine. He's just got to keep Peekaboo away from his food. Gosh, he's cute. We were talking about Thunder last night and how I still miss Thunder, like, genuinely every day. I think about that dog. And I was thinking about him last night while Alex and I were outside, and I was saying to Alex, like, I hope that someday in our future we will be able to find another dog that looks like Thunder. Not exactly like him. I don't need it to be blonde or anything, but, like, the Chihuahua shape that Thunder had. I wish I took more photos of Thunder's, like, body with, like, a grid paper behind it. Like, I want to be able to have his exact size. He was the perfect size Chihuahua. He was the perfect size dog. 6 pounds, 6.5 pounds at his heaviest. But he was short. He was a short Chihuahua. Like, his legs were stocky and his body was cobby and he had a big round head. He was just like a perfect little guy. And somehow, even though Toby is smaller, he feels bigger because his legs are so much longer. So Toby is like 10 inches tall. Thunder was like maybe 6 inches tall. It's just at the shoulder. And yeah, I saw the pics on Instagram of the skulls. It was beautiful. Yeah, you liked it, Louisa? Thanks. I was a little bit shy, nervous. Those words aren't exactly the right feeling, but they're in the right direction. I felt some feelings about posting it. Like, I really, like, hummed and hawed over whether it was worth it to post, because my friends and family who know Thunder, CJ, Rohan, and Diane, people who knew them, I don't know that it's not something I, like, advertise to family. Does that make sense? I don't know. I know that people that I love find it weird. So there was a nervousness about outright posting it and having it be clear that it's not like a one-time random thing. It's like, this is something that I do. You know, like when we showed CJ's skull, it was like, we did this thing once. It's this thing we tried. Whereas now it's like, this is the thing that I do. I keep my animal skulls. Having 4 of them makes it like a thing, you know? It makes it a thing that I do. And it is a thing that I do, but it's not something that I necessarily advertise to my friends and family. So, yeah, I was a little bit shy to post it. And I decided I'm going to do it. And I'm going to include pictures of the animals in the post so that people don't think that I'm like some heartless, horrible person. Please excuse me. Let me see if I can access my Instagram on my computer. I doubt it, but maybe. Please hold. Let's see. I felt how you were honoring them. Awesome, thank you. Cold, in the high 20 Fahrenheit right now. Drop a like, and now I will return to hibernate. Sounds good. Thank you for coming in and dropping the like. I appreciate you. Hey, that goes for everyone. We're aiming for 30 today. 30 likes. So if there's not 30 likes yet, make sure you click the thumbs up button, okay? Still working on, I don't want to do that right now. 1 second. Please hold, everyone. I need an authentication code for my phone to show you the pictures that I took. Okay, I'm looking for... What am I looking for? Instagram? Please hold. I have no ability to use my brain outside of this. Wait, what? Instagram and WhatsApp are the same now? That's weird. Okay. Not now. Everyone, deep breaths. Just waiting for it to load. There we go. No, we don't want my story. We want me, and we want my profile. Hey, have we not had an actual glitch this morning? Are we just skipping the glitch? Don't mind if I frickin' do. Okay, here we go. Let me show you what I posted to the internet for y'all, for your viewing pleasure, or whatever. So this is the photo that I posted. I wrote, these are my pets. Well, these are the ones that we've lost but won't forget or ever stop loving. I'm showing you this because Thunder and Rohan have finally come home. I brought Rohan and Thunder to an artist who truly understood my feelings about it all. They're on display now, but more than that, it feels like they're here. I know this might seem odd to some, but having a physical representation that I deeply connect with has brought me a lot of closure and peace. Diane, in these photos, right. Diane, our first pet chicken, was a black Australorp with the gentlest, most motherly soul. My parents still have one of her daughters in their flock. Next in the pictures is CJ, Alex's first cat. He was an athletic and entertaining Bengal who hunted Alex for sport. He moved in with us to our second apartment and helped solidify our little family. Thunder, my Chihuahua and soul dog. He died on January 10th, and the hole that he left will never fully close. I miss him constantly. Those of you who knew him know that he was spectacular. And then there's Rohan. A presence to be admired. He was big cat, big voice, and big personality. His absence leaves the quiet I wish could still be filled with his wildly loud meows. And then I said, swipe through to see them in life. Their skulls now live in the center of our home. They remain always in the middle of the action, surrounded by plants, flowers, and family. They are remembered, honored, and loved. Thank you for reading. And if you love beautiful dead things, please check out the artist who made it possible. And then I link the artist. I just want you to see what the photos look like, because I feel like they turned out really good. The bones turned out really good. And I just want you to see them. So the big head right in the front, so the beak, the one with the beak is the bird, obviously. The farthest one away here is CJ. Then the round-headed one is Thunder. And then the one closest to us is Rohan. Do you see Thunder's round little head? Excuse me. Perfect dog. Thunder was the perfect dog. There's Diane. That's our first ever chicken right there. Miss Diane. There's CJ. He, I still miss him every day too. He was a very good cat. Well, he was actually a really bad cat. He was like very mean, but he wasn't mean. He was just kind of like psychotic. He wasn't mean. He just hunted for sport. Hunted human beings for sport. Of course, look at this dog and tell me that's not the best dog you've ever seen. I can still cry just thinking about this dog. I remember this day. It was just so beautiful and warm out, and Thunder just wanted to sit in the sun staring at the sun. He was the perfect dog. And there's Rohan. Wow, was Rohan ever beautiful. Like, I thought CJ was the most beautiful cat in the world, and he was like a brown glitter Bengal or something, and I loved how CJ looked, but look at the handsome fanciness of Rohan. Gorgeous. Anyway, I just wanted you guys to see that because I was really excited to have finally posted it, and there you go. Let's see. So far, only one teeny tiny one when you went to like your own. What a sweetie. The sweetest, honestly. Thunder was spectacular and also uniquely shaped. He wasn't shaped like any Chihuahuas that I've met ever since. My cough is still here. Sorry about it. Yeah, I've never seen a Chihuahua shaped like that ever since. He was the perfect size, perfect shape. Just everything about Thunder was... He was literally like the ideal. I don't think he will ever be forgotten or replaced, but let me tell you, when I have an eye for Chihuahuas, let me tell you, I have a very good eye for Chihuahuas. 2 of 2, a great success. Very good success. I'm so over this. I'm ready to not be sick anymore. I apologize if you're hearing me sniffle and being grossed out by it. Also, if my voice is bothering you because it's got so much like vocal fry, I feel like all I am today is vocal fry. But it's because that's just the sound that's coming out of me. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how to help. I do know that I need you to click the thumbs up button because we need to get to 30 likes today. We've made a goal. So if you could go ahead and join us on that goal, that would be awesome. Let's see if I have an option to make that a goal. I think it's only for money that I can ask for a goal. Yeah, it's only for super chats. That's the bummer. I wish we could do a likes goal. Then we'd all be able to enjoy 30 likes. Good boy, Toby. Get a good drink. Toby loves the water fountain. He prefers it to a bowl of water. And that's fine. Ugh. I like to see when you put Toby on you and he rests his head on your shoulder. It's too cute. I know. When he finally relaxed to me and became like my dog, which now I think he is. Yeah, we've definitely we joined. Me and Toby are buds. Toby, do you want to come sit with me? One sec, I have to do like a whole cough thing, so I'm just gonna mute this for a second. Wait, I need to... It's like a whole thing. It has to like build. Come here, Tobe. Come here. Good boy. Hello. Oh, hello. Hello, mister. How are ya? How you doing? You a happy dog? Are you a happy boy? You're so smart. Everybody knows how smart you are now. You want to come down? Come get down. Use your little legs. Use your big smart brain. Hi, baby. Hi. There, you did it. You're so smart. You're so smart. Oh, look at this smart dog. Look at that smart boy. Look at this. He's just a smart boy. Do you hate those birds right now? Are they bugging you? Are they bullying you, Toby? Mm-hmm. Good boy. Okay. I'm going to keep knitting now, so you can sit here if you're going to stay. Just sit down. Watch, I'll put your bum in the middle again. Oh, see? There you go. Here, bend your leg. Thank you. Bend this leg too. There, see? Perfect. There. There's my baby. Tell me that's not the bestest good boy. Look at him. Just relaxing. Like, how am I supposed to live my life when I have this 4.5 pounds of absolute gold? Anyway, Candace, I looked at that chihuahua. It was a cute chihuahua. I want to tell you, stop sending me chihuahuas, but actually don't, because what if it ends up being the dog that we're supposed to meet is actually coming through you next time? I don't know. I don't know the rules. Everybody keep your ears to the ground. Let me just say that. If you find... I do have some rules when it comes to the dogs I am open to. The dogs I am open to do not have to have any... Like, health is not part of the problem for me. It doesn't matter the health of the dog. If the dog has one leg, no, it should probably have more than one leg if it's going to play fight with Toby. So 3 legs, 2 legs minimum. It doesn't need to have the ability to see or hear. Doesn't need to have a young age. Doesn't need teeth. Like, there's what I do need. Here's what I need. If I'm looking for a perfect chihuahua for me, here's what I need. I need less than 10 pounds. More than 4 pounds. Less than 10 pounds, more than 4 pounds. So 4 to 8 pounds. 5 to 8 pounds. That's pretty much the only requirement. Because I just want it to be in line with his size. He'll fight peekaboo, so he could probably handle a 15-pound dog, but I don't want a 15-pound dog. I just like little guys. Otherwise, there is no defect that would be considered defective for me. Oh, the dog is blind and only has 2 of its legs. We'll make that work. This dog is completely incontinent. We can get diapers. Like, that sort of stuff is not... The difficulty of that animal is not what's difficult for me. I just don't want big dogs. I'm a small dog girlfriend. That's who I am. Small dog girl. So, I want a tiny... I don't even mind if it's like a little bit fat. Give me a little bit of a tiny fat chihuahua and I'll love it its whole life. All I know is that Mr. Toblerone here is a good boy, and I don't think he needs a brother, but I think that I am I think in the year of 2026, we may get another Chihuahua. I don't know. I think we might. Just so that Toby has a brother. Toby deserves a brother, don't you think? You remember how I was like, I'm not looking for animals. I'm not, and I'm not going to. I'm not going to, like, start looking for Chihuahuas or anything. Sorry, I've got, like, an angle thing happening here that I'm not enjoying. I'm trying to figure out. Anyway, I'm not, like, dog shopping, so I'm not going to be spending $1,000 on a Chihuahua. I'm not going to a breeder for a Chihuahua. It's one of those things where Toby came into our life because it was the right place, right time. Thunder came into our life because it was the right place, right time. I'm just going to wait for that to happen again. Maybe it won't happen next year because the right place, right time might not happen, but who's to say? You know what I really would love to do? Like, truly in my heart of hearts, what would bring me a lot of joy would be to go drive to the south, pick up a whole bunch of Chihuahuas from a shelter down there, and bring them back here and then find them homes. I don't want to open a rescue. I just want to once in a while take a load of Chihuahuas from the south and bring them here. Is that legal? You mean the right one will find you? Exactly, the right one will find me. I'm just saying to the gods of Chihuahua that my heart is open to the right one finding me. You know? I just want to go down to Southern California or, like, Texas, like the Texas-Mexico border. I just want to scoop up a van full of Chihuahuas and drive them home, get them all vetted out, and then help find them homes, except for, you know, the truth. The truth is that we would get back to Ontario with a van full of Chihuahuas. I would get them all vetted. They would all go somewhere to become available for adoption, and then I would just say, actually, I changed my mind. We're going to keep the van full of Chihuahuas. So maybe it's not my best decision, but I tell you what, that would be really fun. That would be a lot of fun for me. Fun is the wrong word, because it would probably be heartbreaking, because we would probably see a bunch of dogs that are uncared for and have fleas and ticks and injuries. But, like, the fun part is that I love Chihuahuas. Like, people who don't love Chihuahuas, I totally understand you, because I was you. But I think that it's just a scam. I think that the world tells you you don't like a Chihuahua, and then if you had one for a week in your house, you'd be like, oh. It was propaganda. Chihuahua hate is actually propaganda. Every house should have a Chihuahua. They are great guard dogs, amazing family pets, bite-sized. I am a Chihuahua advocate. You know the only thing that I really hate about when other people have Chihuahuas? Other people, as in other than me, because I definitely don't have this problem. They treat them like they're not a dog. Like, they carry them around all the time, and then they're like, why does my dog bite people? Why does my dog freak out? Why is my dog like this? A, because it's a Chihuahua, but B, because you're not telling it that it's a dog. There's reason number 2 why we should get a second dog, so that Toby knows he's a dog and not a human baby. Even though he kind of is also a human baby, isn't he? The cutest. Have you clicked the thumbs up button yet? How many likes are we at? Are we at 30 yet? I'm not looking today. I'm just leaving it closed so that I can't see it. But if we hit 30, that's going to be a very exciting thing, because we hit 26 on the last stream, or 27. Whatever. We hit enough that I think that we could hit 30, don't you think? Anyway, if you're in Ontario and you have a Chihuahua that needs a home, and you want to be able to check in on your Chihuahua, I'm a good mom, I can tell you. I tell you what. Gosh. I'm still thinking about Thunder. I'm just picturing him in my head. I think I have a photo I can show of him that you'll just, like, you'll be like, oh yeah, that's a very cute dog right there. 1 second, let me just see if I can add it. Maybe here? No. Yeah, maybe here. Hold on a sec. He's everything you want. Image. Deep breaths, computer. Don't freak out. I'm doing something. I'm doing something! I'm doing something! Alright, which photo of Thunder is the photo that you guys should see? Oh god, he's the best dog. Look how little he was. Ready for this? Alex took this photo. This has gotta be... No, he's young, because this photo is taken in Alex's old house. Hold on, let me just shrink it down so you can really understand how beautiful this dog is. I don't want you to tell me anything other than that he is the most beautiful dog you've ever seen. So if you have any other opinion other than that this is the most beautiful dog you've ever seen, I don't want to hear your opinion, because your opinion's wrong. Right here, this is, please look at the screen. Are you looking at the screen? Hello? Are you watching? It's important. This right here, factually, is the most beautiful dog that has ever existed. Oh my god, I could just stare at that. Let's just stare at that. Who cares about knitting? I'll just talk all morning, and you could just look at the picture of this dog. And you could not tell me I'm wrong, because I'm literally not. Alex, look at this. Before you go, come look at this. Alex! Come look at this before you go. Look, it's important. Look. Isn't he so cute? Don't you miss him so much? Look at his big ears. Yeah. Oh, he's perfect. Look at how short his legs are. Oh my god, let me zoom you guys in to his legs. Look at his legs, look. Look at how short. He's literally like a little person. He's a little person version of a Chihuahua. Do you see the distance between his knee? Let me try and get you in even a little closer. Oh my god, his feet are perfect. Stop it. Look at how small they are. Look how short his legs are. Oh my god. Oh, I can't. He's the perfect dog. Literally. Oh my god, I can't help it. Oh, that made my eyes water. That's how cute he is. That's the cutest dog I've ever seen in my life. Look at how short his legs are. Look how long... I don't even want to disturb Toby right now, but... Look at Toby. Look at Toby's legs. Mister, can I see your leg for a sec? Look at how much longer the bone in Toby's leg is. Look at Toby's leg, right? This bone from knee to elbow. For Toby, sorry buddy, I'm measuring it. It's like 4 inches from elbow to knee. Knee, elbow, knee, elbow. Not wrist, wrist. Knee, elbow. So, 4 inches, knee to elbow. Also, the fact that he just starts falling asleep as I'm holding him. 4 inches-ish. Then, go back to Toby, or go back to Thunder. That distance is like 1 inch. The distance from his knee to his elbow is like 1 inch. He's so cute. Oh, God, I loved that dog. Literally. Oh, God, I loved that dog so much. He was literally my perfect soul dog. Toby, you are a gorgeous, gorgeous representation of what a Chihuahua is. You are just not at all the same shape. But you know what? He does have that weird long hair around the neck. That ruffle that Thunder had. I see a lot of Chihuahuas that have only short hair, and then there's like this grouping that has this mane. God, he's cute. God, just look at him. They're both so cute. Can you imagine if they could have lived together? I cried last night talking to Alex about how they would have been friends. And Alex just let me go through the conversation of how I wish Toby and Thunder could have gotten to know each other. And he didn't even say anything along the lines of Laura. Thunder hated other dogs. We literally decided to not get another dog while Thunder was alive because we wanted him to enjoy the end of his life as an only child. He didn't say any of that to me. He just said, oh yeah, sure, Thunder sure would have loved Toby. Thunder would have hated Toby. Thunder hated all other dogs. So, in my heart they play and they're friends, but Thunder would have never. But Toby's already 7, and I don't love that for us because, I mean, he's basically like halfway through his life in Chihuahua years. So I need him to have like the best life. And I think for Toby that's going to mean having a brother. Someday. I'm just open to accepting it. He's the cutest. I will tell him about Toby, Candace, when he comes upstairs again. Hey, Alex! Oh, I thought I heard him coming upstairs. He just opened the door, but he's not coming up yet. Well then. I will tell him about Toby, and he will be like, great, because it's not his thing. Alex would be happy with a dog that knows nothing. Literally nothing. Alex's family dog, growing up, literally, I don't think he even knew sit. Like, he was just a house dog. He was required to know nothing. What he learned over time was that he had to sit still to get his leash on. Like, he was a good dog, but he didn't know anything. He knew his name. He knew, like, come here, but, like, I don't know. Even my sister's dog is like that. They have there's no trick training at all. I thought, like, obedience training was just, like, something everybody did when they got a dog. But I know, like, let me think. 1, 2, 3. I know 4 or 5 dogs that don't know anything. Like, they don't know sit, lie down, or anything. And I guess it's not mandatory. It doesn't really matter. But I always those are the things that I teach my dogs when I get them. And, yeah, a lot of people don't. So a dog can still be a good dog without knowing any tricks. Thunder knew every trick. Did you guys know that? He knew sit. He knew lie down. He knew roll over. He knew turn around. He knew crawl. He knew stick 'em up. He knew play dead. He knew speak. He knew whisper. Oh, God, Thunder was brilliant. He was a brilliant dog. He just wanted to impress. He was perfect. What kind of dog do you have? Anybody? Or cat? Or fish? Or bird? What are your pets? Let's talk about our pets. It's always fun to talk about our pets, isn't it? Hey, Alex. Can you hear me? Babichka. I was sitting in my chair, and Toby was on the ground trying to get my attention. He wanted to go outside. He pressed the button and ran to the door.
That's nice.
I wasn't even near him. He pressed the treat button and ran to the door.
Marty Pants.
He's so smart.
Yeah.
Alex is still sick. My dog can speak, but the real trick is getting her to be quiet. Well, that's how we taught Thunder speak, is because Thunder always was barking. So what we did was when he would bark, we would, I did all of the training and Alex reinforced it. So when he was barking, I would say, speak, good boy, and give him a treat. And to get Thunder to bark, I could literally, like, that was all it would take, and he would, like, launch into a freak out of barking. Toby, did you see how nothing happens? Look, didn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. He's perfect. He's literally perfect. So knocking on a door could make Thunder absolutely freak out every time, 100 times. You could be showing your hand, look, Thunder, and knock right in front of his face against a piece of wood or against the wall right next to him, and he would bark as though someone was knocking at the door. He didn't have rules for when he was barking that had to be followed. So anyway, that's how we taught Thunder speak, was I would knock on the door, he would bark, and then I would say, speak, and I would give him a treat. And eventually, he just got it. Thunder was brilliant. And Thunder didn't stop being a yappy dog until he was maybe 12. He died when he was 14. But for the last 2 years, he like slowed down. He wasn't big on barking. He wasn't big on really anything. He just sort of like hung out and was a Chihuahua. What's great about an old Chihuahua and a young Chihuahua, they're almost the same attitude. Like, if you have an old German Shepherd versus a young German Shepherd, the energy levels are going to be significantly different. Chihuahuas are very cuddly all the time. They're very, like, happy to snooze most of the day from any age. Like, we got Thunder when he was 3.5, and he was already just a cozy homebody who wanted to hang out, and Toby's the same way. That being said, both of them are very good at going for long, extensive walks. I feel horrible for Toby right now because he doesn't want anything to do with outside, but he does love going for a walk. I haven't been able to find a way that he's able to go for a walk right now. We can't even, as soon as he wants to go for a walk, right? But it's like -10, and he's 4.5 pounds. So for his body to stay a safe temperature at 4.5 pounds, he either needs to be like in constant active motion while also out of the wind. It's like, it's hard to maintain his body temperature is my point. So he doesn't do a lot of walks right now. He hasn't done a walk in over a week now. He's just been doing outside in the backyard and playtime inside. It's just too cold for him. And it sucks. I wish there was like an indoor... I wonder if there's an indoor dog park around here that he could go to run around. Indoor dog park. I'm typing with my non-dominant hand with one hand. Okay, let's see. Private and public indoor dog parks. Find the best off-leash indoor dog parks in Hamilton. Indoor dog park. Let's see. Is there an indoor dog park or track? Not a park or track, but Bring Your Dog Cafe is open all year, and the dogs can roam freely inside while you have a coffee. Great for super cold days in the winter. Okay. And let's see. Sorry, I'm just seeing if there's any others. Okay, you can rent out spaces. See, that's not, like, useful. Pro tip, walking your dog outside will keep you both warm. Okay, well, not when your dog is 4 pounds, bro. Cool. Literally, there is not. I can rent one from a private business. I can rent an indoor dog space. I'm sorry, Tobe. We need to find you somewhere inside that you can run around. My poor little feller. Beelzebub, we're not playing that game. You can't bite that. It's probably got lead paint in it, so stop it. Can birds get lead poisoning? Probably. My dog is a Labrador. Ew, your breath smells rank, Toby. Fishy. My dog is a Labrador. Apparently having a vocal one is unusual. She sings too. She loves opera. That's cute that she sings. Toby sings when we leave, and it's very cute. He goes, yow, with his head. It's like, we have a camera that we put into the room that he's in when we leave, and for about 10 minutes he howls, but he bark howls. It goes, ow, with his little, like, raspy voice. It's very cute. He's mad that we leave, but that's because he's a Chihuahua. Chihuahuas are not happy with separation. Like, people are like, my dog has separation anxiety. I'm like, every single Chihuahua has separation anxiety. Toby goes to sleep after about 10 minutes now, but when we first got him, he would howl and bark for an hour, and then we would come home, like, within that hour, And then he would sleep for like 6 hours after because he was just so stressed, howling and barking for a full hour. So now it's about 10 minutes and then he chills out and goes to sleep. But yeah, all Chihuahuas have separation anxiety. They always would prefer to just be inside of your clothes. If there's an option for them to be underneath your clothes, against your body, that's what a Chihuahua would prefer. And honestly, they're 4 pounds, so like, it's not that big of a deal. Hey, Peekaboo, get out of his food. You're so fat. You're fat because you eat his food. Good boy, Toby. You didn't defend your food. What are you doing? Peekaboo was going to steal it all from you. She was going to steal it. My baby. All right. I want you guys to know the type of Chihuahua that I'm hoping for someday. So I'm going to just show it to you whilst we hang out because I know you didn't ask, but I'm going to show you the perfect Chihuahua. I think it's called Cobby is like the description of the dog. Cobby, like corn cob, Cobby Chihuahua. Cobby body. It has a stout, compact, and somewhat square body. Slightly longer than it is tall, contrasting with the longer and leaner build in show quality dogs. I want it. Oh, God, Thunder was perfect. He was literally the perfect halfway between the ugly, like, squish-faced Chihuahuas and the adorable deer-headed ones. It's too bad because the deer-headed ones are just kind of freakish looking, even though they're cute. Hold on a sec. We are looking for Cobby Chihuahua. Here we go. Okay, so we'll put you right here. Okay, and then we'll just go like this. Everyone just, Peekaboo, go away. I'm watching you, Peekaboo. I'm in your walls, Pika. Okay. Put you right there. And then I'll just do one of those. God, they are so stinking cute. Okay, so see this top one? Not the one that I'm pointing at, the one right next to it. Do you see how its face is like squished? This face is like it's a squished face. Anyway, cute. Cute as a button. Not what I'm looking for. I don't want the squished face. I want something a little less squished. Not, I guess kind of like this. This Chihuahua, please. Let's see if we can find the best one. That looks like Toby. Aw, that kind of looks Thunderish. You see there's this like squished face that I'm not super into. That one. It's this one. This is what Thunder's supposed to look like. I want the historical Chihuahua, okay? I would like a historically accurate Chihuahua. This one. This is one that I want. Or this kind. Where's that other picture of a Chihuahua that we saw at the beginning? I'm really sorry about my sniffling. I know it's like really not entertaining for you. Oh, I'm so sniffly. Oh, encoding overloaded. Deep breaths there, computer. You can do it. Oh. Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry, my computer kind of lagged. I just need a sec to sort it all back out. Sorry, I clicked off of something. Screwed it up. Just a moment. I still have my cough as well. Beauty. All right, and we are good. Okay, cool. Good, we can pop that chat out again. Sorry guys, I just had a little bit of a little malfunction there. There. I don't know why that was so difficult. Oh my gosh, I have still phlegm. I'm so over being sick. I'm not feeling it. Where did you guys all go? Come back. Hello. It shows me that there's only 2 of you in here with me right now. Did we have a little bit of a glitch out? I don't think so. I think we're still working. I am here. Good. Welcome. Happy that you are. Okay. Let's go back to knitting, shall we? Knitting is going to be over here. All looks good. Beautiful. Oh, you know what I finally got? An ergonomic mouse pad. Oh, you can't see it. You'll just have to believe me. I got an ergonomic mouse pad. We're not going to spill any coffee today. Deal? Deal. Good. All right. I'm still on my goal. We're going to hit 30 likes today, okay? 11. We only need, what, 19 left? Yes. 19 left, guys. If you haven't hit the like yet, you're one of 19 people. You okay, Tobe? Where are you going? Yeah, there's a good boy. He's my good doggy. Oh, he's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. Can't help myself. I just have to give this dog so many pets and cuddles. My poor Alex. Do you hear his poor cough? Ooh, I did want to show you something else that I did yesterday. I was wrapping gifts, and I took some of my contact paper, which is the paper I use to cover my desk with, and I covered a box. I opened up a cardboard box that had like labels on it, and then after opening it all up, I laid it on top of the paper, the sticky paper, and then I just cut it out, and now I have a box that's not ugly, and it's just naked, so it's easy for me to wrap a gift in once I put a gift inside it, and B, it's a pretty box also. Isn't that nice? Smart idea. You just open up any cardboard box so that it's all flat, and then you lay it on top of the contact paper, whatever it's called, wallpaper, removable adhesive contact paper is what I've been calling it. You can remove it. But anyway, you put it on the box, and then you cut around the outside of it. It sticks in place, and now you have a pretty fancy box. So that's cool. I did that with a few boxes. I also built boxes yesterday, which was really cool. I took Amazon boxes, cut the cardboard into its largest rectangles and squares, and then made new boxes out of them. Poor Alex. Do you hear that guy? My poor guy. He's still falling apart. Callister, you look like you're making good progress with your knitting. I think so. Making some good progress. I'm so over this cough. I'm also over having ineffective lungs. Poor Alex. Which is what this cough has been doing to us. Get off of there. Like, if I live my life, I get lightheaded. Like I just start feeling dizzy from not getting enough air. Because my lungs are inefficient right now, unfortunately. Oh well. It's almost over. I just have a little bit of a sniffle left. You sound awful, honey.
Thanks.
You should make yourself a hot tea and breathe it. Not regular tea, an herbal tea. So, what else has been going on? What else is happening? Alistair has a cough now, so that means that he got it from us. We didn't get it from him, which is super annoying, not great. He's already had pneumonia before, so it's not ideal for him to be getting any chest coughs. But alas, here we are. We've given Alistair the sickness. My sister is congested now. Elizabeth seems fine, no symptoms. I think that we got it from her because she had a runny nose and was sneezing when we got it. Oh, I was going to say payback is sweet.
Pardon?
I said that Alistair has a cough now. And I said, but that's not ideal. And then Candace said payback is sweet because he keeps giving us colds.
Fun, eh? How do you feel about Subway for lunch?
No. We literally had pho for dinner, literally yesterday.
That was yesterday.
We're not eating out every day. There's still pho. You can have pho again for lunch. No, I don't want to order food again.
Okay.
I can cook food. We have lunch food.
So you don't want that?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't.
I'll have 2 Subways.
Hey.
They have a deal now.
It's not a deal. It just means that you're still... It's not a deal if you buy anything.
It is.
It's not.
Why would I get one free?
Yeah, but it's not a deal because you still have to buy the one.
Well, yeah. So it's a deal, baby.
Man-cold babyitis is coming out.
Do you eat this?
Unless you need it.
Yeah.
We have amber weather alerts here for flooding. Gonna be a wet Christmas. Really? Weather alerts for flooding? That's scary. That's like not something I would really want. Flooding? Ooh. Do you have to leave where you're going? Where you are, I mean? Yeah, Alex's man cold means he cannot do anything. You want to order Subway for lunch? No, I just spent $1 million on finishing Christmas. No. We don't need to... Yesterday we had pho because we're sick. Subway is different. It's a whole different argument. It was really good soup, though. I'm going to have it for lunch. I wonder how long this sweater is going to take me to finish. Yeah, his man cold is very present. Or in bed with you under the covers. Callister, you're right. That's what the dogs want. That's what Chihuahuas want, always. Always under the covers. What are you doing, Tobe? Why is your head up now? Look. He's so sweet. Come on. Oh, God. I can't help it. I just can't help taking many, many breaks to look at my dogs. Hey there, Judy. How are you able to knit so fast? I'm not able to knit so fast. Unless you're... Did you watch me actually knit, or do you mean because it looks like there's a lot that's been done? if you're talking about the actual way that my stitches are moving, I will say check out continental knitting. I used to do the regular way of, you know, whatever it's called, throwing, but continental is so much faster and so much easier, at least for my hands. Maybe that's because it's similar to the way that I crochet, and so it feels natural, but the continental style is faster. Technique and practice. Well, I will say the technique is definitely the main thing, but also it's true. Every single one of these stitches is practice. I am not an expert knitter. I'm pretty new. Like, I would still consider myself fairly new to knitting. Like, it's not even been, I think maybe 3 years now, maybe. So English style is the other style. English style is when you go like this. Okay, this is the way I used to do it, okay? So I would insert the needle into the stitch, and then with my right hand, throw the yarn all the way around the needle, then hold the yarn with the needle again. Then with this other hand, I would use that to pull the stitch over. So it takes a lot more time if I'm doing it this way. Like, watch. Each stitch takes like a full... Do you see how much movement it takes my hand to do? As opposed to if I switch hands and hold the yarn in my left hand with it over my index finger like this, and the rest of it is just being held along with the knitting, then I can insert the needle, yarn over without really moving much of my hand at all. Like, look at how little movement is needed for this stitch. It's just faster because there's way less, my hands have way less to do. So it's a lot faster because it is more efficient for my hands. I'm sure there's some people who can do the other way really quick. It's just not the way that I know how to do it now. I still know how to do it the other way, but this is definitely for me faster, and it's securer. Like, my tension is more even across the entire project because I'm always holding the yarn around the same tension, whereas with the other way I'm letting go of the yarn after every stitch, which means that the tension is kind of reset after every single stitch, leaving lots of possibility of having mixed tensions in your project, which will make your project look wonky. I find this way less wonky. The second one, I'm new to knitting. Thanks, Judy. Thank you for participating, Judy, and welcome to the channel. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Nice to see you. And where are you at, Judy? Are you CA California or CA Canada? Can you do it with the other stitches as well, or do you have to go back to the other stuff for them? No, I do all of my stitches like this now. So for a purl, I would have to bring the yarn in front, start my purl, yarn over with this hand, finish my purl. But with the continental style, still the same way, except I pull the yarn in front. So I don't have to, it's just way less movement and way easier, in my opinion. And I never would have learned it if it weren't for you guys, because I didn't know any of these things at all. I only knew the one way to do it, the way my grandma showed me. California, Judy Jenkins. Cool name, Judy Jenkins. And also, welcome, California. Do you have any Chihuahuas? Are you a Chihuahua person, Judy? We were just talking about how one day I would like to take a road trip to California to fill a van up with stray dogs that are Chihuahuas, and then I will bring them home and have a van full of stray Chihuahuas as pets. I gotta find a California friend who can facilitate that with me. But no, you can definitely do it for all the stitches, Candace. Yay, a fellow Californian. California! Sorry. Just put your head down, Toby, then your nose won't drip. No problems. Tobe. Just put your head down. See? You're a good boy. You're so smart. Thank you. Nope, a hot dog named Roy's. Aw. Rios. Rios. Well, we have Toby Ryobi. That's part of your dog's name, Ryo. My little sister calls him Toby Ryobi. Ryobi is a brand of tools. Rios. Rios. Rios or Rios? Rios. Rojo. Rios. I like the word rojo. Rojo. Cool beans. Indubitably, the beans are very cool. By the way, I see we've got 13 thumbs uppers. We need to get to 30 today, so if you have not, please do. Click the thumbs up button. We're trying to get to 30. That's our goal. Our big goal today is 30. Other people are like, let's get to 100,000 likes, and then I'll buy a tank. I can't think of anything, but that's not here. Here, we're just trying to get to 30. 30 likes. Click the thumbs up button. Beth, hello, Beth Mendoza. Greetings from El Salvador. I have 2 chihuahuas. They're both girls. I really love to cuddle with them. Oh, that's wonderful. 2 chihuahuas. What are their names? It's important for me, if you have pets and you're in the chat, that I know, A, what kind of animal you have, what color they are, and their name. Those are important. So if you're like, I have a German Shepherd named Gracie, you didn't tell me that you have a black German Shepherd named Gracie. I need all of it. I need all the informations. I don't know if you can tell, but I very much like animals, and I love knowing what people name their animals. Sometimes people name their animals the weirdest things. I have so far, the weirdest animal names that I've come across have been Amanda and Emily. Those are the 2 weirdest names. There was a dog named Emily, and I was like, okay, that's a weird name for a dog. Emily is a human person name. And it's not old enough to be a dog. You know, like Roy. You're like, Roy's a name. Yeah. Toby's a name. Yeah. But like Emily and Amanda. Amanda is a human person name. Having a dog named Amanda seems very bizarre to me. That being said, I have a bird named Beelzebub and a bird named Gary. Rios is black and brown. Rios, did I say, hold on, Rios or Rios? Rios. Rios is black and brown. A black and brown wiener dog, that's the cutest kind. We had one growing up in my neighborhood who was black and brown. His name was Charlie. He was a long-haired wiener dog, and he had like long, greasy hair, like a Yorkshire Terrier, sort of. Like that stringy sort of black hair, but he was black and brown, and his name was Charlie. And he would lay out on the porch in the summer. They would just let him outside, and he was just a big couch potato. He would just lay on the porch. Rios. Rios. Royos. Rios. I already... Rios? Rios. Like Ryobi. Rios. Sorry. I'm sorry. We are here 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 a.m. till 12 p.m. That's the truth. We come here every week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. till 12 p.m. So if you're new, join us. We're here like 3 times every week for 3 hours a day. So join us. And I have tutorials come out on Tuesdays when I have them done. They are Fifi, she's black. She's a butterfly chihuahua, and Daisy is a deerhead chihuahua. She's champagne with white sneakers. Champagne with white sneakers. I think you would probably be champagne, Toby. Toby's white, but do you think this area is champagne? I've been calling him buff and white. This color of his ears is buff. It's like not quite blonde. It's like paler. It's very, very pale. But it's not white. He has colorful ears. They're like beige. Yes, the first one. Okay, got it. Thanks. Let's see. And when you say a butterfly chihuahua, do you mean like long hair on the ears? Like, because when we call them butterfly chihuahua, we have butterfly dog, which is like papillon, which is, it's not a chihuahua, it's a whole separate breed. But is yours, does it have the long ears like that? I've mentioned the pets that don't have names. I've not mentioned the pets that don't have names. Hold on. I have a black cat named Sasha. Oh, I have a black lab named Sasha. That's a good name. A tabby cat called Malcolm. A tuxedo named Houdini. Cute. Oh gosh, 3 ponies. Abadia. Abadia. A bad idea. Diamond and Maisie. A praying mantis named Scyther. 2 leaf bugs named Heidi and Crawley. Lol, Heidi and Crawley. I've not mentioned the pets that don't have names. Do I have any pets that don't have names? Currently? No, I don't think I have any pets that don't have names right now. We have Toby the Chihuahua, Peekaboo the gray cat, Beelzebub and Gary the green conures. Then we have Steve the possum. Oh, I guess we haven't named that freakish raccoon, the giant freakish raccoon who was stealing my flowers. But we have Steve the possum. Our little bandit. Yes, the ears are champagne. Okay, cool. I often call champagne buff because it's called buff in cats a lot, like that color, that sort of pale beige. We can't pronounce Abadia either. We call her Abby. Okay, cool. Good. She's a bad idea. I feel like her name was a bad idea. Well, that's what I see in the camera. I also have a girl cat. She is gray. Her name is Dulce. That name means candy in English. Oh, that's cute. Dulce de leche, right? Dulce. I'm not bilingual. I have very small amounts of a few languages rather than a good amount of one language. You know what I mean? My friend has a cat who has the same colors as Toby, and she calls him Buff too. Right? Dulce. Dulce? That's the seaweed, right? Dulce. We're adding dulce. And then dolce. But not like Dolce and Gabbana. What's Gabbana mean? Maybe it means candy and treats or something. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, those are our animals. Everyone, help me find the best Chihuahua. I don't even want the best Chihuahua. I just want a street dog. We don't have those here. I don't know why I want a street dog. What is that about? We don't have those here. We just don't have street dogs in my area. Like, we have dogs that get picked up as strays, but, like, there are no stray dogs running around. It's like people's dogs get loose and that dog gets picked up as a stray. It just means that nobody picked it up. Do you guys have stray dogs where you are? If it's warm where you live, then yes, right? We have stray cats. Like, we have wild cats that live in the neighborhood, but I've never ever seen a dog, like, that doesn't have a home. I've never seen a dog that doesn't have a home, period, where I live. Because as soon as a person drops a dog off on a farm that, like, they don't want anymore, it gets brought to the SPCA. Or something. Toby, can you stop licking? Your breath smells like beef liver. I said fish before, but it's actually beef liver. Because Toby gets a beef liver topper on his breakfast because he's a sensitive little guy. He's a good guy. Apparently white is the rarest color for Chihuahuas. Isn't that interesting? I mean, I thought it was interesting because I feel like a lot of Chihuahuas look like they're white, but apparently to have white on them is not uncommon, but to be entirely white with no other markings is the rarest Chihuahua option. The next color I want is, I don't care, but if I could choose, if it was my perfect dog can come in any color, I think I would have one that has some black on it. I think Chihuahuas that have like black spots are very cute. No, we have rescues that people surrender their pets to, but they're next to impossible to adopt because of strict adoption criteria. Yeah, that's here. In our shelter systems, if a Chihuahua gets into the shelter system, it gets out before it's even advertised, because they're desirable and we don't have strays of them, I guess. But both times that I got a Chihuahua, it was not through trying to get a Chihuahua. We have lots of stray dogs and cats. Unfortunately, people here don't take care of their pets, so when they have babies, they just leave them abandoned, or I should say, they leave them, or they're abandoned, I should say. It's really sad. Hold on, where are you again? You said El Salvador. Right, so again, in El Salvador, they can live. I live in southern Ontario. If a Chihuahua had puppies, they would die because it's negative 10 degrees Celsius. There is no place for dogs to have babies outside in the winter here and survive. So that sort of stuff doesn't happen. Like, if a dog gets abandoned in the winter, it's probably going to die rather than, like, become a stray dog. It's too cold. But we do have cats. Stray cats. Lots of them. Because they just reproduce like rabbits. Where are they staying warm? How are they staying warm? How come the dogs aren't allowed to? We have coyotes and deer. Why don't we have wild dogs? We probably have like German shepherds and stuff. Huskies. That sort of stuff that get out and manage to join a pack of coyotes or something. My hubby and I always try to help as much as we can, but it's not enough. Of course it's not enough. It's never going to be one person can't ever be enough to fix that. That's a whole systemic problem. It's good that you're trying, but don't beat yourself up about the fact that it's not enough, because the system is not set up for you helping them to be enough, right? You should have help. But it's still nice that you do, that you try. Maybe that's what we'll do in 2026. Maybe we'll foster a dog again. We'll try fostering, and I'll just foster small breeds only. And then maybe we come into a relationship like with Thunder again. What do you think, Tobe? You think we should get you some foster siblings? Probably the answer is yes. Don't you think? You sweet dog. You got sweet eyeballs. Can you shake? Shake. Toby, can I see your foot? Hello? I'm asking you for a shake. Oh, thank you, buddy. You're so smart. Thank you for your foot. You could just tuck your feet in if you want. You don't have to have them spread out like that. You could just tuck them right in. There you go. I can't see Peekaboo. She must be hiding. We feed the feral cats that live on the roof as well. Feral cats that live on the roof. But of course, that's where the feral cats live, is on the roof. What are your pest animals in El Salvador? That's something I'm interested in. What pests are you trying to keep out of your house in El Salvador? Like here, our pests in the garden are like rats, squirrels, raccoons, skunks. And then inside it's like mice. What are we trying to keep out of the house? Mice, ants, cockroaches. I think that's it for what you try to keep out, right? Mice, ants, cockroaches. Everything else, it doesn't matter if it gets in. Like if a fly gets into the house, you just kill it. You don't like have to try and keep flies out. You just kill them when they get in. Same thing with like if I find a spider, that's not a pest. Centipedes, they just exist in houses. But like what I don't want in my house would be ants, cockroaches, and mice. We want all of those gone. What are your pests in El Salvador? What are you like trying to keep out of the house? Or what disrupts your garden? Do you have squirrels in El Salvador? Are squirrels everywhere? It feels like they are not, but I also don't know. He's resting his head right now on my belly. Just want you to know. He found a nice soft pillow. It's my belly. Toby, you're literally resting on my belly. And you're so friggin' cute, dude. Stop it. Look at this freaking angel. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. How am I supposed to get anything done ever with, like, the cutest little angel always bothering me? I think I could do without squirrels. I don't think I would miss them if we suddenly had no squirrels. I think I would just replace them with birds in my head, and I don't need actual squirrels. Please and thank you. By the way, we're aiming for 30 likes today. If you didn't hear that already, please click the thumbs up button. We're trying to get to 30, so if you haven't yet, please do. And if you already have, then thank you for doing that. We're getting somewhere. The sweater is coming along. I think it's starting to show. It doesn't look very wide right now, which kind of stresses me out, but I think it's fine. How many wide does it show? So it shows it's 36 wide right now, but it has stretch, so it's more than 36. But isn't it pretty? I did it myself. Obsessed. Toby, can you stop licking? It's the sound, it's the smell, it's the whole thing. We gotta do your teeth again, I think. Because your mouth smells like dead fish. Not my most pleasant scent, Toblerone. There. Mice and roaches, and a lot of roaches. Well, yeah, hot and humid, right? That's what they like, so I bet. I wonder, do you have different roaches than us? We have tiny little cockroaches in Ontario. There's a big variety that's called oriental cockroaches, and Alex and I found one outside this summer. So there's something called oriental cockroaches, and then there's German cockroaches. Those two are the kind that, like, exist here. We don't have, like, the Madagascar hissing cockroaches or anything crazy like that, or dubia roaches. We don't have anything that large. But you're close to the equator, so as soon as you get close to the equator, all bets are off. To me, it's like the equator, either you're getting the insects or you're getting the poison. Poison animals or insects. They don't die in the winter. Do you have ticks there? Are there ticks everywhere? I feel like ticks would be a problem if they never have to hibernate or die. Gross. Lilibeth. Lilibeth is a pretty way to, is a pretty name, Lilibeth. My niece's name is Elizabeth, and we call her all kinds of things. Including Lizzo, Liz, Elizabeth, Beth, Bet, Betty, Bette Midler, Lizzo. I already asked you with my nice voice. Get off of there. Gary. Get off. I'm watching. Thank you. You good, bro? Cool. Unrizabeth, exactly. Unrizabeth. Cute. Achoo. Achoo. Sorry, the birds are doing that. Just come here. Come here, come here, Beelzebub. Almost called her Elizabeth. Are you ready to get down? Are you ready to get down? You ready? Okay, come on. Oh, ooh. Say bye-bye, Toblerone. This is Toby, if you didn't see him, if you weren't able to see him before. This is my dog. Here's his foot. And here's his freakishly long arm. Good boy. Oh. Ugh. I've never seen a wild cockroach. Only ever seen them in zoos, though apparently we do get them. So this summer was the first time I'd ever seen a wild cockroach. I don't know why I thought this, but... Toby, don't chase them. I don't know why I thought this, but in the past, I believed cockroaches were only a house pest. I don't know why I would think that. Of course, animals that live in homes live elsewhere first. They don't start off only in homes. Like, when you think of, like, bed bugs, right? That's, like, a house bug. But they must live outside of houses also. Excuse me. Okay, so the kind that we can get, we have a few different options. Let me see if I can show you. Nope, not that one. This one. All right, so here are the kinds that we have in Canada. There is German cockroaches. Those are the ones that, like, most commonly people will see. American cockroaches are next. Australian cockroaches are next. Oriental cockroaches are next. We found an oriental cockroach outside, and we found, like, a full-size adult oriental cockroach outside, which was really, really sketchy. But they live here, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. They're from here, which is, to me, not ideal. But they are one of the oldest surviving creatures, thought to be about 350 million years old. They've been able to survive because of their rapid reproductive cycle and their adaptability to poisons, environments, and even nuclear bombs. One of the largest is the Madagascar hissing cockroach, which has become a popular pet. Ew. Another large roach is Megaloblada blabberoides, a resident of Central and South America. It measures about 100 millimeters long. That's... Excuse me, wait. 100 millimeters long is 4 inches. Why would we want that to exist? 100 millimeters is this big. I don't want a bug that large crawling in and around my life at all. It's not what I want. It's not what I'm interested in. Let's see. People just call me Lily. Okay, cool. Stop it. Oh yes, ants. What are they? They are tiny ones. Hold on. Oh yes, ants. What they are, tiny ones. I'd rather not. They will find their way into sugar bowls. Oh, ants, the tiny, tiny sugar ants. Those are my worst ants also. The tiny ones that you can barely even see. They're so frustrating. We also, let's see. We have birds and just a few squirrels, but they're really cute. We have Madagascar in the park. We have Madagascar in the park? Madagascar cockroaches in the park. And we have a lot of green parrots in the park in front of my house. Really? Okay, let's see. Wild animals of El Salvador. Let's see what we have. What does the internet tell me? How about we do common wild animals of El Salvador? Common. That way I can see what the parrot is. You have ocelots as a wild animal that lives where you live? Oh, I want an ocelot. You have the wild cats of El Salvador. You have ocelots, margays, mountain lions, and jaguarundi. I want an ocelot as a pet. No, I don't. My daughter would love it. She's getting isopods for Christmas and a bigger vivarium for her mantids. Oh, that's nice. I think mantids are a pretty cool pet to have for kids. They're weird. I also think jumping spiders are a cool pet for kids. We also have hummingbirds and turquoise brown motmot. That's the national bird. I'm guessing that that's this guy. Just because of how pretty it is. I don't know if it's true. Hold on. Baby, not a day goes by that I'm not into you. Hold on a sec. That I wonder why we got. Toby, I can't pick you up right now. I'm busy looking at the wild animals of El Salvador. Anteaters, don't mind if I do. Wait, they're just called Salvadoran, not El Salvadoran? Cute. Oh, you've got these little guys. Terrapins. Tapirs. Tapirs, not terrapins. Tapir. Green-eyed, red-eyed tree frog. Ooh, birds of El Salvador. Okay, you have mallard ducks. We love that. Non-native birds. Okay, pigeons. Let's see. Green-breasted mountain gem. Native birds. Resplendent. Beautiful. Okay, parakeets are one of the blue-crowned motmot. Okay, that is the one that I was looking at. Yellow-naped parrot. Any other parrots? Scarlet macaw. You guys have macaws. I want a macaw. I don't know that I actually want a macaw. I feel like maybe I don't. They're a little bit weird. Let's see. Look at what an ocelot looks like. Aren't they cute? I want one. An armadillo? Come on, look at this. Look at this kitty. Look at that little clouded guy. Don't they look so so friendly? Why friend-shaped? If teeth very sharp, why friend-shaped? Are cheetahs from El Salvador? What? Okay, I need to see El Salvador on a map. El Salvador. Honduras and Guatemala and Nicaragua. The word Nicaragua is a beautiful word. Agua. Nicaragua. Okay, let's look at the Mippity map. Don't they live a long time? Yes, they live a long time. Yes, we do. You're funny. Or do you mean the cockroaches? Do you mean the parrots or the cockroaches? All right, all right. Okay. I feel kind of stupid right now because I feel like I didn't realize how big Mexico was. Did you know Mexico's huge?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, me too. Mexico's very big.
Did you find the area that I was talking about?
What? No, where? Sorry? Oh, the jungle area, right? Wait, what was he going through again? He was going through... Where was he?
I don't remember.
He was in...
Go down?
He was down here.
It was that area.
Oh, right, down here more. He was...
Between Colombia and Panama, I think.
He was from Paraguay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so he made it... He was in Peru when those guys said... Oh, it was the Panama? It was here?
Yeah, it was that area, right?
Is where it's dangerous? Yeah. Colombia... Well, this is all mountainy, so that makes sense that this is hard.
The road, yeah, there's no roads.
There's just no roads.
Well,
in this right empty there. Zone. Huh.
So between there and there, it's like
that's
40,
just
50 kilometers.
Alex and I were watching Pluribius, and one of the characters is from... I just said it. Where did I say? He's from... Down here somewhere. No. I just said it out loud and I don't remember it. 1 second. He's from Paraguay. That's where he was from. He was from Paraguay and he had to... He trekked from Paraguay to the U.S. in the show. Anyway... El Salvador seems like you're on the, oh my god. South America is gigantic.
What?
Just all of South America is huge.
Yeah, it's about, yeah.
It's just all very big. I feel very, like, stupid when I look at a map. Hello, I'm from Cumming, Georgia. Hello. Hola, Lilybeth. Salvadorian, correct. In Spanish, it's called torogos. 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 Yes, that's the line. And let's see. Hola, Luisa says hello as well. Luisa from Colombia. And hello from Cumming, Georgia. Welcome. How's Georgia? Georgia! Sorry. Georgia. That's all I got for you. Welcome, Naughty. Oh, hi. When did you come? When did you end up behind me? Do you want a paper or something to chew on? I'll give you something. Here. Anyway, back to knitting. Welcome, everybody. If you're new here, welcome. How is Georgia today? Georgia is freezing, is it? Okay, let me do a quick measure, see how high we've gotten on our sweater length. Right now we are right at just about 11 inches tall. And we need to get to, I have to measure Alex again to know where we have to get to, but we definitely need more than 11 inches. So we're just going to continue knitting and chatting. El Salvador is the smallest country in Central America. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. Okay, so what's the weather today? It's cold in Georgia? That's bizarre to me. I feel like Georgia isn't cold. Georgia doesn't get cold, so what do you mean? Oh, Georgia. Does, like, Savannah, Georgia get cold? Isn't it a swamp? Swamps can't get cold. What do you call cold, Georgia? Oh, that's true. What do you call freezing? Are you being literal and saying, like, it is the temperature at which water freezes? Or are you saying it's freezing, like it's cold for me because I'm used to it being warm? 22 Fahrenheit, that's cold. We are here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you, Candace, for the reminder. That goes for all of you. We come back here Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 9 a.m. till 12 p.m. We chat, we make things, and we just hang out. Click the thumbs up button, by the way. We have a goal of hitting 30 likes today. If you're watching the live stream later and it's no longer a live stream, it's just a video that you're watching, and you look down at the likes on the video and the likes are fewer than 30, click the like button. Do it. Did you click the like button yet?
Oh, yeah.
You didn't?
Oh, yeah.
You better. Paraguay. Paraguay sounds cool too. I want to live somewhere that has jungles and creatures, but I also don't want to die from an insect bite. But I also want access to fresh tropical fruit on the regular. That's like, is that so much to ask? Oh God, I love chihuahuas so much. I want 500 chihuahuas. No, I don't. I want to love all of them, so I want 5. We are in front of the Pacific Ocean. Gorgeous, just gorgeous. Normal cold around freezing is usually 2 weeks in February. This is downright strange. You know what, though? We've had the same thing this year. Our first real snowfall was... Can I help you with something? Just knock stuff over for no reason. We had a full freeze with snow in the beginning of November, which is atypical for us. We are also having an early start and a harder freeze to the beginning of winter. We don't usually get our hard freeze, like hard, until a little later. We already had a hard freeze, but I mean like when it gets like awful. So, do you guys have heat? Excuse me, do you guys have, like, the appropriate infrastructure for that type of a temperature? I remember when Texas, you guys had that storm, that ice wind, winter rain, freezing rain storm a few years ago. And Texas did not have the infrastructure to be able to tolerate such a thing. Does Georgia have infrastructure to handle 22 degrees? At this time of year for this long? Like, is your energy cost going to be insane? Toby, don't chase them or else they're going to make you chase them and then they're going to attack you. Don't chase them. Leave them alone. I don't know what the temperature is today. Candace, can you check? What are we at? I literally have not gone outside. I opened the door for Toby and I didn't even feel the wind come in. It's cold because there's snow, but I don't know how cold. It's cloudy, so it's probably not very cold. I'm going to say it's -3 or -4. Love the new pink. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please click the like button. That's how you'll tell me you love the new pink. Appreciate you. You're a very nice lady. 26 Celsius. That'll be 78.8 degrees Fahrenheit. 26 Celsius is my favorite temperature. 26 degrees Celsius and overcast. If it's cloudy and 26 degrees Celsius, that is when I am my happiest. If it's 25 and overcast or 24 with a mix of sun and cloud, I'm fine. But 26 fully overcast is what I want. Then I can go outside without getting a sunburn. For my area, it says -5 feels like -11. Toby, you can't get them. Do you see the birds are playing with Toby? This bird. And Toby's now yipping at him. Well, careful. You're gonna have trouble, Toby, if you What are you playing with my dog for, Beelzebub? Oh, you can't see her. She's just out of frame. Go leave my poor puppy alone, okay? Thank you. Go on. Leave him alone. Don't chase him. And Toby, that's enough out of you. You go lie down, okay? Okay, you go lie down. He's your waggly boy. April 25th is my favorite date. Not too hot, not too cold. All you need is a light jacket. She's beauty and she's grace. She's Miss United States. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I would love to live in Canada. I think that it would be very cold if you're used to where you are. It's 9 degrees Celsius here and already dark. I've never felt like it came fully light because of all the rain. Hold on, Callister, where are you again? Sorry, with all the new people, I'm gonna forget where you're all from for a bit. I know where our like core group of people are all from, but I will forget your locations. I usually try and mix them to with your icons. I like make it make sense for me. Anyway, -5. I said like -3, so I think that I'm basically a brilliant genius, is what you're saying, Candace. It's probably -3 here. I'm probably right. My hubby and I dream to move to Canada, to travel to Canada. We love cold weather. That's crazy. I mean, not moving to Canada. Canada's great. The weather, there are people who love cold weather. First of all, that feels bizarre to me. If I could live somewhere where I never, ever, 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 ever see snow, then I would go to see snow on vacation. Oh, Callister, you're in England, okay. If I lived somewhere where there was no snow, maybe I would want to go visit. I hear you tic-tac-talking around. Where are you? Oh, you're over there. I thought you were close. Anyway, we have too much hot weather here. And it never got light. Yeah, definitely. The rain, it never gets light in the winter in England. I lived in England for a year with my family, and we lived in Chinham was the town we lived in. Basingstoke, Chinham, Hands was our like town, big, and I remember that all I needed to wear was a leather jacket. Like that was the coldest it got, was a leather jacket was all I needed. But the gray. Toby, they live here too. Toby, are you even gonna offer one to the dog? He's jealous. We have peanut butter and bananas, don't we? Just eating a tortilla. Cool. We can get to 48 degrees Celsius. That's really hot, and you have to be careful of sunburn. As you can see from the the general color of my skin. Sunburn is one of the things I have to fear at all times of year. The way that I was made was completely intolerant to sun exposure. Thanks, Mom and Dad. I am just absolutely intolerant to any sun exposure. So I have to be in those high SPFs, even if I'm going out on a cloudy day. So what I like to do, what I love, is when it's 24 or 25 degrees Celsius, fully overcast, I like to be able to wear a long sleeve shirt and long pants or a skirt and a hat. And then I can go outside without sunscreen on, which is wonderful. I hate sunscreen. It's like one of the worst sensory experiences for me. I really, really, really don't like the smell. I don't like the taste. I don't like the texture. I don't like the appearance. I don't like anything about it. Sunscreen is yucky. But I was born tragically with a lack of melanin that makes sunscreen a mandatory for me. So in order to reduce the amount that I have to use sunscreen, I generally just avoid going into the sun by keeping my skin covered. I need more of those UV shirts that all the kids are wearing these days. 48 Celsius is a little too hot for me. I think that I would like the temperature to range only from 14 degrees Celsius to 28. That is the max, from 14 to 28. Unfortunately, in Ontario, we go from negative 48 to plus 48. We have like literally 100 degrees of variation in Canada, which is too much variation. I don't need 100 degrees of variation. That's crazy. Like in the spring, it'll be like 22 degrees in the morning, in the daytime, and then in the evening, like when it goes overnight, it'll go down to like 1 degree. Like you shouldn't have your fluctuating temperature go 20 degrees difference in one day. That's crazy. But that's how Canada do. That's why we don't have any poisonous snakes, because it's just too damn cold. 48 degrees is a bit too much, though, for me. In either direction. Positive 48, minus 48. I remember one year in Ottawa, there was a day when the temperature, when we lived in Ottawa, background, we lived in Ottawa, which is in Ontario, and it's a little bit more north than where we live now. And there was one year where there was something called a polar vortex that was happening in Ottawa. So it was negative 46 degrees Celsius. Negative 50 degrees Celsius is when tree sap freezes. And if tree sap freezes, the tree will basically explode. Like branches just like explode off of trees when it hits negative 50 because the sap freezes, expands, and then the wood just like and it just explodes, which is super cool, normal, very normal thing. It was negative 46 degrees Celsius in Ottawa. And on Mars, the other planet, the planet that is a little bit farther away from the sun than we are, the temperature on Mars that day was negative 45. So the headlines in Ontario were like, it's colder than Mars in Ottawa today. Do you remember that year?
Yeah.
Colder than Mars. Our town was colder than the planet that's farther from the sun than us. It was a bit much. We didn't go outside that day. That week. It was a polar vortex. It was awful. Same on the sunscreen. So I make my own coconut oil and carrot seed oil. I have yet to burn in the Georgia sun. I'm originally from New York State. Hold on. Coconut oil and carrot seed oil. Interesting. No zinc and no, what's the other thing? No titanium dioxide. There's a few other ingredients. No clay. I feel like coconut oil only gives you like an SPF of like 5 or something though. I literally need SPF 50 or there's trouble. I love those winter days when it's frosty and you can go outside and try air. It's crisp. And let's see, and the sky is blue. I do like those mornings when it's really crispy outside. We get it to the point though where it's so cold that if you breathe in like quickly, it'll make you cough because it's so cold. It just hurts your lungs. I remember during those polar vortex days though, there was we would go to school. Alex and I were still in school, and we would walk to university, and we would have to walk like 20 minutes to get to school from our house. And you're eyebrows would freeze because the air that you would breathe out from your nose, you'd be fully covered in a scarf, and then we would have sunglasses on and then a hat. But the air from the scarf would rise and then freeze when it hit your eyebrows. So we would get into school and you'd have like ice on your eyebrows. It was and eyelashes. It was very bizarre. It was very cold. But still, I still prefer that, I suppose, to poisonous snakes and insects at every turn. We have like black widows. I don't even know. I think we have brown recluse also. We have black widows, brown recluse, and Mississauga rattler. That's our poisonous animal. That's all of our poisonous animals, I think. Let's see. We want Canada's poisonous and venomous animals. Let's see what we've got. It's not a lot. We have rattlesnakes. Oh, we have 3 rattlesnakes. Mississauga. First of all, Mississauga is spelled wrong. Prairie rattlesnake and northern Pacific rattlesnakes. We have venomous caterpillars. And yeah, we just have those 3. Ontario's only venomous snake is the Mississauga rattler, found near water in southern Ontario. 7 toxic critters that can be found in Ontario. Total SPF is 35, but it absorbs better and doesn't make my immune system cranky. I could probably add zinc. I'm the same, so I do go out very often. So I have I have bottles and bottles of sunscreen. I also have to wear sunglasses, but after these many years, I'm used to that. I wish I could get used to it. I haven't ever been able to get comfortable wearing sunscreen, and I really like reapplying. I hate all of it. I hate the smell. Okay, we have our Mississauga rattler. This is the one that I picked up. This is the one that I literally... there were 2 of them in my backyard. I'm going to show them to you because it's so stupid. I didn't know we had rattlesnakes in Canada, so I handled this snake like it was a garter snake because I did not know we had rattlesnakes. The moment I realized something was afoot was when it rattled its tail at me and launched itself at me. I genuinely was very surprised. Does it look like a rattlesnake now that I'm looking at it? Yes, but when I saw this snake, there were 2 of them, and they were obviously like coupling, but they were underneath a tarp. I lifted the tarp, and the snakes were in there, and I chased them thinking, ooh, snakes! I like snakes! Because we don't have poisonous snakes here, so I never have to be concerned about handling any of our animals because they're not poisonous. After handling them, I caught this animal. I had this animal in my hand. I caught it. I stepped on its head lightly with my foot. I grabbed its body, its head with my hand. It tried to bite. It was just a snake. I didn't let it bite me because I'm not trying to get bit by a snake, but it did not strike me as anything, pun intended, to worry about. Then, after I told everybody on the live stream about the snake, showed some pictures of it, showed the 2 snakes, how exciting it all was, found out it was a rattlesnake. I, non-expertly, surprised, trapped, caught, and handled a rattlesnake with no idea it was a rattlesnake. It rattled its tail at me, and I went, that's so interesting that we have a snake that rattles its tail. I wonder where they would even have that, because that's a rattlesnake thing, and we don't even have those here. I've seen garter snakes shake their tail at me, so I didn't think anything of it. And then I told somebody in the live stream, and it had a rattle. It was so interesting. And someone said, Laura, look up the Mississauga rattler. I did, and I was like, oh, cool. There were 2 of them in my backyard. Cool. Totally normal and safe. Let's see. Hi, everyone. Well, that was a jump scare to open the stream. Welcome. Morning, Raven. Holy shit, Laura. The Australian me is screaming at you. You're so lucky that venom is something that they can't waste. First of all, so lucky that it's something that they can't waste. Second of all, so lucky that there were two together. I interrupted a mating pair of rattlesnakes. Like, I was very stupid. However, I did not know that we had rattlesnakes in Ontario. Why is Ontario a place that has rattlesnakes? We have the black widow spider. I knew that. They're not common, but they can be around. But, like, it's just going to hurt if you get bit. It's not bad. It's not aggressive, and it prefers fleeing when disturbed. We have to worry about them. A Canadian toad? Venomous? I catch these all the time. It's considered safe to handle, despite being toxic. Okay. Hickory tussock caterpillar. Don't touch this Oh. Northern Pacific rattlesnake. I don't know this one. Io moth caterpillar. I've seen these before. We don't touch these ones. Honestly, if it looks like this, though, you shouldn't touch it anyway. That's a rule, right? Murder hornets. Whoever named that, come now. What about the brown recluse? Rarely found. And that's it. That's all of them. So we really don't have a lot to be worrying about here in Ontario as far as poisonous animals go. And honestly, to come into contact with a rattlesnake, you have to be in a very small area of southern Ontario, and you have to be near water. I just had all the and there was a black tarp they were hiding underneath because it was warm. Like, it was 100% avoidable. Avoidable interaction. They didn't want anything to do with me, let me tell you. Jeez Louise. Poor snakes not getting their privacy. I mean, yeah. Poor me almost getting maimed permanently by a rattlesnake. How embarrassing would that be? How did it happen? Did you step on it and you didn't see it? No, I was actively trying to capture the snake. Climate change is a hoax, friends. We have no poisonous animals we didn't have any poisonous animals in Ontario. And then suddenly, we did. And now they're going to come closer and get closer and be here more because it's getting warmer. Although this winter is not showing that. This winter, it is yucky and cold. Anyway, that house was such a cool house. We had Jefferson's salamanders, which are an endangered species. We had them, like, constantly around in the spring. And we had rattlesnakes that are endangered. And we were in a pretty cool spot. I loved that house. Too bad they wanted to sell it for, what was it? 3.8 million? Something insane. Something upsetting. Something where we were like, we can't afford that. And they were like, oh, well, then I guess you have to move. Oh, well. But climate change is a bounce. Oh, wow, wow. Thank you. Yes, I interrupted some snake time. How is it already 11:30? I feel like I've barely knitted anything. I keep getting distracted. By the way, if you haven't clicked the thumbs up yet, please do. We're trying to get to 30 likes today. 30. As you can see, we are only at 18. We need to get to 30. So if you've not liked the video, please do. Helps. And you're here. And it's free. And we're going to hit 30 likes. I just know it. I just know it. I wonder if in my lifetime we'll be getting more poisonous animals coming into Ontario as a result of the changing climate. I suppose we'll see. What should I make for dinner tonight? I think I'm going to look in the freezer. Maybe I'll do schnitzel. I feel like I haven't done schnitzel in a while. And I have pork tenderloin, so I think it's time for some pork schnitzel. Callister, we've got poisonous animals, but they are super rare. Poison plants are more dangerous. I saw a lot of hemlock last year and had to make sure my daughter didn't touch it. We have hemlock here as well. We have many poisonous plants for sure. We have more poisonous plants than poisonous animals. Definitely. Lots and lots of things that are toxic in the plant families. Oh, I can't remember if I told you my girl kitten turned out to be a stinky boy kitten. Well, they're very small and not visible when they're babies, so it's fine that you made that mistake. That being said, sorry that you have a stinky boy kitten. Who wants a boy kitten? Gross. Luckily, he's very sweet, though. Okay, so what's his name? I want to know which ones we've got that are poisonous here. Probably a lot. Yeah, I got him home that night and he fell asleep on my lap. I rolled over and I was like, uh-oh. Fell asleep and you were like, that's not a vagina. That's for sure. That looks like external parts. The girl cats don't have external parts. It's funny. It's not funny though, is it? It's serious. His full name is Mananan MacLear, for the Irish god of the sea, but he's Mac. Oh, Mac is cute. Mananan MacLear. But he reminds me of Mac from It's Always Sunny. I don't know which one Mac is. I haven't watched It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia yet. It's worth watching, you say? That's a cute name. I think Peekaboo is still the cutest name. There was a boy cat in Alex's family neighborhood growing up named Peekaboo. He was gray. And he was... Oh, Mac is the beefy dark-haired one. Okay. And the cat Peekaboo, he was a boy, and he was very... he was like a feral cat, but he wasn't. He was somebody's cat, but he was like feral to people. And he would bite. Like, he would come over to you to ask for a pet, and then you would pet him, and he would turn around and bite. Like, he was just like a feral cat. And I remember thinking Peekaboo was the cutest name, and Alex said, oh, it's because he's always around. He's like here, he's there, he's everywhere. And I said, Peekaboo's the cutest name ever. And then when we got Peekaboo, when she moved in, I was like, I would like to call her Peekaboo, and Alex said, okay, I support this. So Peekaboo is actually named after a different gray cat named Peekaboo. But I just thought it was such a cute name. And it works so well because we just call her Pika, which I think is also cute. Yeah, the problem is my female cat is not spayed. That's why I wanted a female kitten, so they'd be safe until I could get her spayed. Oh, true. We're going to have extra kittens. You know what, though? Then just get him spayed. Just get him spayed, like, ASAP. Or neutered, rather. Keep her as is and get him neutered. It's easier. Neutering a boy is easier than spaying a girl. It's like way less trouble. It's just a snip for boys. It's like a whole thing for girls. 18 likes, 2 to go. More like 22 or 12 to go. We're trying to get to 30 today. Today's a day. We're going to get to 30 likes, okay? In 30 minutes, we need 10 more likes. Can we do it? It's free. I can't afford either of them fixed right now. I only got this kitten because a friend had a litter and needed homes. Does she still have kittens? Can you swap Mac out for Mackenzie? Or do you have SPCA that you can take them to? Because we have here low-cost neutering for at the SPCA. They do like a bunch of neuterings on the same day. It's like a neutering, what is it called? It's like an event, a neutering event. You might be able to get one of those, and then it's like $35 to get your animal spayed or neutered. And microchipped. Exactly, it's free. It's free to click the like button on a live stream. It's free and it's so quick. It's down here. Right here, it looks like this. Or this, maybe. I don't know what it looks like. Click it. You got it. No, she managed to find homes for the others over a few days. We have a similar to the SPCA here, but they have a wait list until January. Oh. So they have a wait list till January, right? But what about hold this in your head? Send them an email and say, "Hi, I just took in a kitten that was homeless, and I have a cat that is not spayed, and I do not want accidentally to have kittens, but this kitten is also not neutered. Is there any way I can get in on the list sooner rather than later, because I don't want to have to give this kitten up, but my cat is female and not spayed, and this cat is male and not neutered, so I need one of them to get in ASAP." Like that, like, you think it doesn't matter, but every single email that you send is eventually getting put into somebody's inbox, and you don't know if you don't ask. And honestly, if you have a request with a reason, "Hi, I'm trying not to give up this cat that I got because it's a boy and I need it neutered," you know? If she gets pregante, I'll just deal. Babies for everyone. Nice chatting with you guys, but I have to go. I have work. I work from home. We work from home, many of us here also as well. So thank you for coming and joining us. Come back Wednesday, because we're here Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 9 a.m. Eastern time until 12 p.m. So you are always welcome to come back here Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then Tuesdays is tutorial days. But just don't forget to click the thumbs up button. That's the big one. We're trying to hit 30 likes today. I think we can do it. Probably, right? Hopefully you get lucky with the timing. Well, send an email anyway, Raven. Go use your noggin and write a heartfelt email about how you know there are so many kittens in the system and you're just trying to do your part not putting any more kittens into the system. However, I don't want to accidentally bring more kittens. So please neuter my dog, my cat, whatever. At least that's my recommendation. Oh, this sweater is coming along. Our PDSA is actually only a 5-minute walk from my flat. I might as well just pop in. It won't hurt to ask. I 100% agree. It won't hurt to ask. What is the sweater pattern? There is no pattern. I am just hoping that we're going to figure it out as we go. Right now, what I'm doing is planning for a bottom-up sweater. So I've done the bottom hemline, and I made it wide enough to go around Alex. And now I'm just working up straight in order to have the body. And then once we get up to the armpit, I'll be attaching my arms in, and then hopefully we'll do decreases to get around the shoulder. We're figuring it out as we go, you know? Sometimes it doesn't have to make sense and it'll still work out. I hope. As a not expert knitter, I do not have the ability to foresee what my knitting is going to do the way that I do for my crochet. But right now, this is just the middle trunk tube part of the sweater. Isn't it cute? No pattern though. Look at that. That looks so good. Look how much we've made. Only another like a billion more rows to do. I do have to count my rows soon. Good morning. I heard that, Gary. Good morning. Is this one for you? No, this one's for Alex. I've already knitted myself a couple of sweaters. Alex needs a knitted sweater. All of Alex's sweaters are crocheted. Come now. What is your problem? Got it. Okay. I love those types of sweaters. I'm currently working on a patternless sweater. I mean, as long as it fits, right? Basically, I just go for boxy shape and it's gonna be fine. I think. Hopefully. I'm not very good at following instructions or listening at all, generally. Oh, it looked quite slim, that's all. But to be honest, I don't know how trim Alex's waist is. I only see his face pop in, haha. Yeah, so I agree with you that it looks thin, but that's also because it's on a 24-inch cable, but it's not 24 inches. It's actually 43 inches. It's just on a 24-inch cable. Even the bottom looks narrow, I agree that this looks narrow, but I knitted it with smaller needles, and I have not blocked any of it yet. So right now, unstretched out, like just laying flat, it is, oh, it's actually 20 inches across. So it's 40 inches around, unblocked, unstretched. It's just that it's on short cables, so it makes it not look quite so wide. No, Alex is a big guy. Definitely, it's a 2XL size that we're going for. So the aim was 42 or 43 inches was the aim for the waist, because I wanted it to be comfortable on both of us. I didn't want it to be snug. I didn't want it to have anything clinging. I just wanted it to be like a nice, comfortable sweater. But yeah, the 24-inch cable that I'm using is so that the stitches are always bunched, so that I never have to like wrench them around the cable. I could just sort of like continue knitting and it just slides itself around. What are you barking at, Beelzebub? Gary, leave the birds alone. Or, Toby, leave the birds alone. Gary, cut it out. Gary, get that. Toby, I'm watching you. I'm literally watching all of you. Get off of there. Get. Thank you. We're almost done this ball, I think. We should only have one more left after this. Good boy, Tobe. There's my good boy. I can't believe he pressed the button today. I want to tell Sid, because Sid's doing the buttons with their dog and cat. Toby, out of his own brain, went over to the button today, pressed the button that says treat, and then walked himself to the back door. And my mind was blown. I opened the back door, he went outside and went pee. So he understands the button means to get his attention, to get my attention now, which is that's great. Now he can learn what the buttons each mean, like what the meanings of each word is. But the fact that he understands button means something, if I press the button, something happens, that's the biggest thing. So we've just been practicing press the button, get a treat. He learned press the button, get mom's attention. So I'm very, very pleased with him. He is just a very good dog. But now we get to start learning, like, what the button that means outside means I want to go outside, as opposed to just the button means mom. So we'll have a button that says mom, or whatever he'll call me. He doesn't really, I'm not mom because we don't have any human children. So I'm just Laura. like my dogs growing up, the word mom meant a lot to them because we would say mommy's home, and that meant my mom was home from work, and they would freak out. And so eventually when you would say mommy's home, they would freak out even if like the word meant something. Same with the word grandpa. It meant that free food is on its way to our home for my dogs, because my grandpa always brought like whatever was rotting in his fridge, he would bring to my family, like my parents' home, and give it to my dogs, and then my dogs would have like diarrhea for a week. But my grandpa, he grew up in a time when dogs ate scraps. That's what dogs ate. So he would bring scraps, and my parents would be like, these are like show quality standard poodles. Their stomachs are not able to even take like a hot dog, let alone rotting like roast beef. It's not rotting. It's just like no longer human food, you know? Anyway, neither here nor there. They learned the names of people. My dogs don't, because Alex doesn't refer to me as mum when I'm not home, right? Like, he's not freaking, what is that guy's name? Vice President, the one that looks like a pervert, Mike Pence. Like Mike Pence. Mother. Alex doesn't refer to me as mother when I'm not around. But yeah, so we need to find a word that means like me to him. Like, what is my word for him? Or yeah, what's my name to him? Because it's not mummy, because I don't have human children, so we don't call each other mummy and daddy. The life of a menagerie, Mum. Yes, I've always got to manage my children. Oh, do you want to see something cool I got for the birds that I haven't set up for them? I have it set up for Toby right now, but it's for the birds. I got a brooding thing for baby chicks, because my birds, they huddle together when they go to sleep. And I got this thing that's to keep baby chicks warm. It's a heat plate. And I just have to figure out how to install it on the bird cage, because this gets warm. It doesn't get warm enough to burn you, but it gets warm. I want to install it on my bird cage so that they have a warm corner, but I haven't figured it out yet. Anyway, Toby's been using it as his radiant heat wall. We call each other mom and dad for our cats. Yeah? But you also have human children, Candace, so you have been mom and dad in real life. You know what I mean? I haven't been mom or dad in real life, so there is nobody who's calling me that. Like, I'll say daddy's home when Alex comes home, but I don't know that any of the animals actually get it, and I don't think Alex says mummy's home, so I don't think it means anything to them. You know? No kids at home. Yeah, but you have been called mum for long enough that referring to yourself as mum to your partner is not weird. If Alex was saying mummy to me, I'm not your mummy. If I were to be like daddy to Alex, he'd be like no. So are your pets, so start thinking of yourselves as parents. Well, we definitely are the parents to these animals. They don't call me mummy or daddy. I guess the birds could learn to call me mummy, but they don't call me anything. They just say, hey. And then I say, hey, come here. Come here. Beelzebub, come here. She's like, why are they calling me? Come here. Come here. You want something to play with? Come here. Come here. Do you see? Come on. Right here. Or over here. Come here. Look. You like it? Come on, jump. Come on. Are you coming or not? Here, I'll put this right here for you. Yeah, that's what I said. I said, come here. Come on. Good bird. You're so cute. They're both watching me right now with like trying to figure out what's going on. Hi. You can come sit here. Yeah, come here. Toby, don't even think about it. Here. See? It's a good color, right? Come on. Jump. No, don't you tell me to come there. You come here. Do you need the actual candy as your bribe? I know you like these ones. Come here. Come on. My birds are free flying, so I can't make them do anything. Ooh, blue Sour Patch Kid. Come here, Beelzebub. Just come here. Come here. Come on. All right, fine. I'm not going to ask again. If you don't want to come here, you don't have to. Cats and birds. They don't listen the same way that dogs do. It's like they're too smart. Okay. Let's get these last 10 likes hammered out. Anybody forget to click the like button? Come on in. Click the thumbs up button. We're trying to get to 30 today. Please click it to join our... What's the word I was trying to say? The one that the Christians do. Join our cause, our coalition. There's a word. You know the word. Anyway, click the thumbs up. Let's get to 30. Did you say thank you, baby? Thank you, baby. The birds are conspiring right now. What are you talking about? Huh? What are you talking about? How about you, Gary? You trouble? Both my birds are trouble. I need to cut their nails, and I don't want to, and I should have done it yesterday. I had them both in the dark with me in the bathroom. I'm gonna do it today, I think. Bye-bye. He's gonna scream when he flies away. You're fine, birds. Don't scream. Yep. I think probably during the next stream, we'll probably be getting up to the armpit. So we're probably going to start getting ready to attach the sleeves in the next video or in the next live stream. Any big plans for the week? For me, I have big plans to try and get some work done on my video and to upload a video for tomorrow and to clean my house. And I have to wash the bird's cage because we are bringing the birds to the bird sitter next week sometime or the week after. Hello. Thank you for coming. Do you want this now? I offer to you a nice bright green piece of plastic to play with. You happy? Thanks, baby. This is Beelzebub on my shoulder. Beelzebub is much more social than Gary. Gary is the other parrot. And Gary is here now. Welcome. Welcome to you both. Gary is much more likely to bite me. A video tomorrow. We're trying. We're trying. You going away? We missing streams? I don't think we have to miss any, but I have to look at the calendar again. Yes, I'm going for New Year, which is I pretty much am always going to be busy on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and the day after because I'm always with Alex and his family during that time. So, oh, look at these babies. So cute. Anyway, so, yes, I will be away for 3 days. I don't know if those 3 days are going to affect it. Gary is on your shoulder, though. It's been ages since I saw that. Gary has been very happy to sit with me during the day. He and Beelzebub generally sit on my shoulder now. And also, when I'm going down to the bathroom, if I say, come on, guys, before I go, when I get to the top of the stairs, they both jump on my shoulder and they come down with me. And then they go on their perch that's in the bathroom. And then when we leave the bathroom, they get very excited because they get to fly from the bathroom across a hallway, up 14 stairs, around a corner, and across a big room. It's like their longest flight path is from the bathroom back up to their cage. And they get very excited to go to the bathroom because they love flying back from the bathroom. I know he only comes when Beelzebub is there, but still, it's so cute. I just decide in my heart, I don't care that he's not friendly with me. You know? I don't care, because he's not unhappy. He's just not friendly. You know? He's mean. He's not unhappy. There's a difference. He's not angry. He's just mean. There's a difference. He's not in a bad mood. He's just mean. So he's happy, bright-eyed, making happy, grinding tooth noises right now with Beelzebub. But if I try to lean over to kiss him, or if I reach for him, he'll bite me. I just have to know that about him. And I'm sure if I had lots of time to sit and bond with him, we could work through that. But I also don't really care at this point. It's not, I'm not giving him to any children telling them that he's gentle, you know? I know who he is. It's like Rohan. I'm not going to give him to a baby to cuddle. He's a wild cat. It's just certain animals you don't let near kids. Gary is one of them. The big flies, exactly. That's their biggest fly. Because they get to go out of a room, down a hall, up a long staircase, around a corner, and then across a big room. They love it. Yeah, he's fine. I agree. I don't think I have to do anything. I think that if I wanted to, I could. And if I get to a point where I'm like, I can't get anywhere near him, he's really, like, if he, for example, got, like, arthritis and needed medication, then we would have to, like, really work on our relationship so that he would trust me to give him medication. But, you know, that's it. My only concern is when he's older, if Beelzebub passes before him, but you might have other companion birds for him by then. Yeah, there may be other companion birds by then, but yes, I would worry if he was alone, because I think that but the weird thing is that if he's afraid, he's very compliant. Like, as soon as it's pitch black and he can't see, he'll step up on your finger, he won't bite. He'll let you grab him around his body, he won't bite. If he's isolated, he's very, very behaviorally good, but I know that's like a fear-based good. He's not actually good. He's just obedient. Like, he's not happy, you know? So, I don't know. If I need to, like, cut his nails or cut his wings or whatever, I just put him in the dark. But, yeah. He doesn't like people. He doesn't even like me thinking about turning back. Do you see he backed away? He's hiding behind Beelzebub so that I can't access him. See? There's so many good parrot training resources online these days. If you needed to, they're all ready for you to use, but, like, he's fine. That's what I feel like, is, like, if something happened to him that requires me to be acting, like, on his body, then I'm going to do training to gain trust. As of now, all I do is I just love them, and it's fine. Beelzebub tells Gary when it's safe. He'll come when she tells him he can. I don't trust him to come back if he flies away. So that's the only not ideal thing about him. Whereas I trust Beelzebub to come back. Can I have a kiss? Do you see he's like, don't fuck with me. Can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss? Thank you. Can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss? Kiss. Good girl. Kiss. Good girl. Yeah, he's my good girl. Oh, thank you. Oh, Hey, don't bite her. Be nice to Miss Beelzebub. See, he bit her because she was too nice to me. Trouble. These birds, I tell ya. Anyway, yes, there's work I can do with him. I haven't been doing the work with him. When we got them, I was doing the work with them, doing a lot of bribery and stuff, whereas now I just sort of, they hang out with me. That's how we hang out, like this. We're buds. Haha, Gary is like, quit it, you fool! Literally. They're very small birds also. Like, they fit in your hand. So for me, it's like, I don't know, it's like if you have a gerbil that bites or a guinea pig that bites, it's like, I don't know, it's different. I don't know why it feels different for me, but I don't care that they bite, and I don't care that Gary's mean. It just doesn't, it's not an impactful thing for me. It impacts Alex sometimes. He doesn't like that Gary's mean, but I mean, I do 15 minutes with Toby each day of training. Maybe I just do 15 minutes with Gary. Toby, you can't have them. Here, let me show you what's happening underneath here. This dog, right here. Can you see the happy dog? He wants to interact with these birds. Toby, you can't. I'm sorry. Hey, Toby. This is my life. They are prey animals. It's like all they've got to defend themselves. Yep. All they have to defend themselves is fly away and bite. And Gary's so good at both. Gary's actually, he would probably survive in the wild. Not in Canada because it's too damn cold, but like somewhere in the wild, Gary would thrive. He does not trust. He's very like anti-trust. Toblerone, P, last minute. You behave yourself. October, Octavius, Tobias, Toblerone. Dr. Octavius. Dr. Octavius, Tobias. Toby. Hey, go lie down. Go lie down. Hi, go lie down. Go. Go lie down. Nope. This way. You're such a good boy. No, he already went out. And he touched the button. I don't need your help anymore, Gary. Toblerone is his full legal is Toblerone. It's Dr. October, Octavius, Tobias, Toblerone. Toblerone is actually his last name. So we call him Toby because Octavius, Tobias, Dr. Octavius, Dr. October, Octavius, Tobias, Toblerone. I don't know why that's hard for me to remember. Probably because it's a stupid made-up name. That's probably why it's hard to remember. Dr. October, Octavius, Tobias, Toblerone is his name. We just call him Toby for short. Haha, I just guessed that. My friend had a golden retriever named Toby, who I always called Toblerone. Oh, Toblerone is, we call him, well, like most of the time I call him Toblerone. I don't know why, but it stuck. When we called, like, his name is Toby. That was what his name was when we got him. But I started calling him Toblerone as his full name. And I'm into it. Toblerone. Toby. Toblerone. It's just a cute name. It's stupid. His name is Toby. His mom just named him Toby, but I had to give him a full legal name. I mean, we had to register him. What do you want from me? They asked for his first and last name. Dr. October, Octavius, Tobias, Toblerone. All animals get dorky long names in my world. I think that's just what's correct. They should have dorky long names. We just tried to find every name that could be nicknamed to Toby. So we were like, if his name was October, we could call him Toby. If his name was Tobias, we could call him Toby. And then Alex was like, heard October and Tobias, and he was like, Octavius. And I was like, is Toby a nickname for Octavius? And he was like, yes. And I was like, your language skills are different. I mean, our cat was named CJ for Curious George. I just said to Alex after I met him, I was like, you know, George starts with a G, not a J, right? And he was like, oh, I never thought about that. And I'm like, you named the cat CJ for Curious George and no one in your family noticed. Everyone was like, CJ. Yep. And he was like, yeah, that's who he is, CJ. Curious Jorge. Anyway. Curious Jorge. All animals deserve a long, dorky name. Thunder had no long name, just Thunder. Thunder Bunder, Thunder Blunder. Best dog. I mean, our bearded dragons had long names. Charles Herbert Mead and Eleanor... Shit, what was Eleanor's middle name? Eleanor Margaret Mead. That's what it was. Charles Herbert Mead, because Charles Herbert I was in anthropology at the time, so they're both like famous anthropology names. Margaret Mead was like one of the big ones. She did Papago Woman, I think, was Margaret Mead. Anyway, she had a book. Good. Anyway, I have to go, but thanks for letting me hang out. Thanks for coming. Feel free to come back on Wednesday. We will be here, and I will be working still on this sweater, but probably a little farther ahead than I am now. And yeah, like I have said already today, don't forget to click the thumbs up button. Thumbs up button, everyone. And come back Monday, Wednesday, Friday for 9 a.m. 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. That's when we hang out. Thunder. What a sweet dog. Oh, Charles Herbert Mead. I miss that dragon. My baby bearded. I had 2 bearded dragons, and they died within a year of each other, which sucked. I would have bearded dragons again, I think. The only thing I don't love about bearded dragons, I don't love having to bring in live food. So I think that when I get bearded dragons, it's probably going to be when we have a house that I can set up like a cricket breeding situation in like a basement room, because purchasing insects for your reptiles can become a whole expensive endeavor. I think we were spending like $30 a week on them at some point, which it's not a lot when you have it, but $30 a week on, yeah, $120 a month on bearded dragons feels like more than I needed to be spending. I definitely could have been producing my own crickets at that point. Anyway, I don't think I will have a bearded dragon until I have a home, because I think I will want to have a chameleon, and then I'll be like, we'll get a bearded dragon for fun. I'm gonna wait till we have a home where we own the house and aren't planning on moving for any when we don't have a plan to move. That's what it is. Every place that we have lived, we always have a plan of leaving that place. I would like, when we have a place that we do not plan on leaving, that's when I will start to invest in reptiles and having a reptile room again. Yeah, you just need to be able to tolerate that constant cricket screech in your living space. Oh, I have no problem with that at all. I like that sound. I don't like the sound of katydids, but crickets give me no trouble. Crickets are a lovely noise. I'm like one of those people who I could live near a train station. I don't mind the sound of trains. I don't mind the sound of crickets. I don't mind the sound of like animals at all. Pretty much any animal making noise isn't going to bother me. Like when people are like, oh, I don't want to have chickens because roosters. And then I'm like, what do you mean? And they're like, oh, they just make so much noise. And I'm like, but it's a wonderful noise. Like when you're waking up and there's the sound of a rooster crowing and that's what wakes you up to go let your chickens out, and then you hear the sound of a rooster crowing multiple times through the day. Like, I don't understand why that's negative to anybody. I don't know, I just think it's a nice sound. All of the animal sounds I like. We have a million katydids in the stream area beside our building. Yeah, let those go to extinction. I don't need katydids. I don't like them. I've just fed the mantis, and she's sitting on her leg with a locust in each arm. Aw, that's cute. I don't mind the noise if it's not in my living room. I don't have the space to get away from anything. My apartment is like 50 meters squared. Okay, so then it can be like an annoying, like a dripping faucet type thing. I've just been feeding the locusts, trying to get them to last longer. Wait, you have locusts on purpose? Are the locusts a food, or are the locusts an insect pet? I think you mean the cult farm in Scotland when I win the lottery. Right. When any of us win the lottery, our cult farm. Whoever wins the lottery gets to choose the location. Excuse you? Ma'am? I'd do roaches or grubs instead. Sweet, peaceful, silent buggies. Fair. Grubs would make me die. I don't like grubs. Roaches, I would be fine with, except what if they get out? Oh, the locust is the food for the mantis. See, they're playing with him. The birds are playing chase with Toby. Alrighty. So I apologize for being late today, guys. That was an accident. But we've made it to our 3-hour mark. Yeah, big grasshopper. Toby? Enough. That's right, Beelzebub. Hey. Alright, here's our final look for today at how far we got. Pretty good. Pretty pleased with that. We're pretty close to the armpit height, I think. I honestly don't know. I don't know how to measure things with my eyes. I just do my best. Ugh. And now, time to get me working. Time to get to work. So I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out today. If you did, please click the thumbs up button. I know I've said it 200 times today. I apologize for if that's annoying for you. But if you do like hanging out, click the like button. And also subscribe if you're new. Also, check out the links in the description of my video today, the description of this live stream. There is, there's a link to my Etsy. Go buy something on my Etsy. Or become a patron. Or sign up and become a YouTube membership holder. Or just send me money on PayPal. I don't care. But find a way and support the channel, or click the like button if you don't want to support the channel. That's also supportive. So either do it for free or whatever. Okay. Anyway, I will see you guys on Wednesday and see you tomorrow for the premiere of a video. Thanks, guys. See you next time. Bye.